and welcome to episode 13 of the Riot Sessions. I am a hairy, small little bastard who likes to dive around in mud. Hi, I'm Tonph, and I'm going to throw it across the way to Shadowcawn, who will now introduce the next person.
Hi, I'm your illustrious DM for the night.
What just happened?
I'm the secondary Tonph, who is a halfling ranger. Yeah, I'm backup Tom. Clearly, you're not doing anything tonight. But yeah, I am the halfling ranger Tonph, who is a dirty little bastard. He did not get that wrong. And then we're gonna jump it right back down to Ramsbug.
Hi, Ramsbug. I am playing Jeska, the Dragonborn cleric, and she is more awesome than awesome. And let's go to someone else. Zach.
Hey, everybody. My name's Zach, but I'm playing Geth, the half-elf gunslinger who likes to shoot things very hard and very fast. I will throw it across the way over, let's see, that way.
Hi.
I'm the Blue Ranger.
I'm the Blue Ranger. I play Dryden, the half-orc barbarian, who is in some seriously deep pudding this week.
He gets to die. He gets to die.
Yeah.
Pudding.
Yeah, Ram seems to think that taking the tank out of the scenario is going to make their lives better. But anyway, I'm going to toss it over to the only person left.
That's me, right?
I was like, I just want to see if he'll figure it out on his own.
Yes,
Let's
I did
hear
it.
from Cody.
Hi, guys. I'm Codybedrock 36, and I'll be playing the human blood hunter, Brontor.
That sounded so sweet.
Hey.
And also, do you want me to go ahead and just do the recap from last week?
Last week on the Riot Session.
Last week on the Riot Sessions, our heroes finished up their fight at the dig site that they stumbled upon, and in doing so, it made allies with the frost giant Harshnag that it was being held captive at the dig site. Looking around, the team found a magic rod that was able to detect what the team seemed to believe to be an ancient relic. Following the force of the rod, way down below the surface of the dig site, our team found a series of doors. Inspecting all three, our team decided to pick one door in particular that the guide rod seemed to favor. However, while the team was investigating the underground doors, Dryden needed a drink, and he bummed a few swigs off the frost giant's personal flask. When the team finally got through the door chosen, they set off a couple booby traps before getting to the end of the hallway with an old wooden door. All of a sudden, there was a loud scream, and Dryden burst through the door and into the pool pit of some kind, in which a black substance slowly started to creep over him. Tonight's episode brought to you by Big D's Relic Finding Guide Rods. Just fire it up, swing it around, and you'll find your piece you're looking for. Now back to the DM, Shadowhack 90.
GG's.
I'm here with Shadowhack 90 in response to today's sponsors. Shadow,
that was beautiful.
What do you have to say about today's sponsors?
I have no comment at this time, but
you have a great deal of experience with today's sponsors.
I mean, the God giveth and the God taketh away, and
Big D knows what he's doing, guys.
I think tonight God might taketh away. Hey, Blue. Hey, Blue. We have a play of the game tonight.
We do, and I should preface with this play of the game is brought to you by Very, Very, Very Long. Not to be confused with what we just talked about.
Or very wide.
This play of the game is roughly 2 minutes long, but it's worth it. It's a nice recap of how everything went down at the end. The laughter and everything is going to correspond with what you guys see in real time. So I'm actually going to mute everyone's mics and just let this run. All right. So here we go.
Yeah.
Right. Player of the game.
So what are we doing now? Hey, guys, what's in this room? Dryden just starts running.
You just go running right into the wooden door. It just buckles underneath your weight. A larger room that has a blue pool in the middle of it.
I love water, and I jump in.
Oh no. Well, it was nice knowing you, Dryden.
This got interesting real quick.
That's never a good sound. Okay.
Because a couple of things happened real fast here. I needed to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yay! No.
No.
You will be missed.
But all of a sudden you hear this sound behind you. Jeska and Tonph, you're actually within range at this point, so I need both of you guys to make dexterity saving throws. Okay, Tonph is fine. Jeska?
Is not fine.
What if your drunkenness kills
Okay,
Jeska?
so before this, little spark just goes off, and the entire area just gets blasted with flame. Oh god, that's hot! And jumps into the pool. Ah, that feels better. Well, the fire's out, but you feel something creeping up your leg.
Yay!
You feel something creeping up both your legs. Before erupting out of the water pool, you just see this black, very thick, viscous liquid just completely encompass and encase Dryden.
And we don't have a dong to get you out, man.
And it is here that we will pick up next week on the Riot Session episode.
We don't have a dong.
There wasn't a dong.
You gotta hate not having a dong.
I thought that was. It took a lot more work because I didn't get to like clip the whole thing. I had to go and I had to clip it like 7 times to get all the parts for it. But it was.
No dongs were had in the making of this play of the game.
Oh my gosh, it was so funny.
That was well done, good sir. Well done. I applaud thee.
I just love how, and when I watched it over and over again, we're so animated as a group. I thought like I kept zooming in on people because there was a couple of times where I just wanted to zoom in on Rams as she rolled her eyes as hard as possible, and there was a part where Geth, like as soon as Zach realized that it was pudding, he just goes, "Oh shit!"
He was just like, "No!"
and Shadowcawn just with the glasses over and over again. And I wanted to zoom in constantly, but it would have made no sense. So it was fun to make that.
Right. It is here that we pick up this evening in the Riot Sessions. And I would like for you all to roll initiative.
What do I do?
Roll initiative.
Hi, I should have Roll20 open.
All right.
That's why the screen doesn't have a map or anything on it right now.
Welcome to D&D night.
Yep.
Where the Blue Ranger
all right, I get to roll twice.
I want to point out that on the last 2 combats, Brontor and I have rolled the exact same initiative.
Yep.
There we go.
I forgot how to roll 20. Oh, here we go.
The button.
I'm
Typical
loading
Jeska.
in.
The button, yes.
Why is my initiative still -2? That just mean.
I think it's with your dexterity.
Yeah, it's with your dex modifier.
Did you
That
just
would
crit
explain
fail?
it.
Did you just crit fail your
No.
No.
-2
Not quite.
though?
No, she has a -2 modifier.
Oh.
So whatever she rolls, it's -2. So she could technically get a -1. When you're
-4.
So good.
I'm never going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down and just have a snack.
Yeah.
Let me roll for initiative. Where you at? There you are. 15.
15? Nice.
Respectable.
Yes.
As opposed to everything else I'm gonna do tonight.
This is all your fault, Dryden. Let's just
find that to be
while we're getting our
exciting
weapons
and
together
fun.
and all filing in a line so we can do our turns, this is your fault.
I'm okay with it.
Come on, this thing. Oh, just
Otherwise, we would have just been tiptoeing through this whole fucking thing.
And then surviving. Who wants to do that?
No, literally nobody wants to tiptoe through an entire fucking dungeon.
I don't have any blood curses.
All right. So, top of the round. Tonph, you just get you get thrown back. Oh no, you don't get thrown back. You dart backward and you feel just the heat just erupt right in front of you. This bright orange flame flashes in front of your face. You
having hot flashes again.
You kind of skid back on both your feet. A little bit of dust kind of kicking up right in front of you. You glance up. Your retina is slightly burned for a moment before your vision is able to form and be able to actually show you a dark interior room. You see Dryden just run like mid-jump, land in the pool, before seeing just this black viscous liquid just erupt from around the pool and completely encase Dryden. What do you do?
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
So get the Hunter's Mark on this, whatever it is. Does it look familiar?
It looks very familiar.
Okay. And then I'm going to... You know what I'm going to do? Oh, wait. You know what? Yeah, you know what? No. All right. So just regular attack. So I'll just do 2 attacks on him with advantage, though.
All right. Why with the advantage?
Yep. And you know what? We're going to... why at the advantage? Because he hasn't taken a turn yet.
Oh.
Correct?
Is this for what?
This is the Ranger thing. So since it's only on the first attack. If once he takes an action, I no longer have an advantage.
Okay. Just making sure. I'm just double checking on that because that's more of a rogue ability normally.
It's
unless this is in the new Ranger build, and at which point yeah. Oh no, you're right. It is in the new Ranger build. They do. Yep, you're right. You're fine.
Yeah, it's just on the first attack, and once
he
takes an action, he's regular.
You're good. Go.
And you know what? Screw it. We're gonna sharpshooter because why not?
Go for it.
So there's 2.
Hot damn.
Hot damn.
Oh, damn shit.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
And there's the second. All right. So
yeah.
That'll be now. Do you want me to double the 5 or just let it what it is roll?
Double the 5.
Okay. So that's 20 damage on that one. And 21 on this. I assume 21 hits.
Yeah.
Okay. So that'll be 20 and then 21 and then whatever Hunter's Mark is. So 2 and 1. So 45 damage. Okay. Yep, 45 damage. Or 44, sorry. Yeah, 21, 20.
Because of sharpshooter.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was struggling with it too.
I was like, that's a lot of damage for one round. Yeah.
5 times 2 is not 20.
Well, yeah, it was 10 and 11, so the 21, and then the 2 sharpshooters.
Yeah. So yeah, you're fine.
So it's 44 damage.
Okay. 44. Gotcha.
I'm coming out strong.
Okay.
Dryden's in trouble. His drunk ass needs my help. Not the first time.
You take out 2 arrows. You just pull them both back in the bow at the same time. Just let them fly, aiming for the black liquid as it's just congealing and going around Dryden. Dryden, go ahead and roll a D4.
3.
Okay. Dryden, you feel something just kind of zoom past your left. Just past your left side, and you're just like, that tickled a little bit. Roll another D4.
That's what I'm thinking the whole time. That tickled. Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
I think I accidentally rolled twice, but both of them were 4s.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. Tonph, what was the second damage that you did?
21.
Okay, Dryden, you take 21 points of piercing damage as you feel that slight little tickle. You then next feel a sharp piercing pain in your back as the bolt as you try to reach, you feel what can only be described as just the largest needle has just been shoved vigorously into your lower back right now.
Love you.
I'm just because I'm trying to learn here, not because I'm against it. How is it that I crit the D4 that I roll and I still get hit?
The way that it is it's a the way that it's being run is if it is an odd number, it misses.
He's coining it.
If it is a even.
Okay.
Yeah, he's doing the coin thing
I
again.
just wasn't sure. I was like, I did good on both those rolls. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I odd even it. So next up, Dryden, your turn after just getting or Tonph, assuming, well, no, Tonph, you still have movement if you'd like it in a bonus action. So.
I'm just gonna get inside. I assume this trap's already gone up. So you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna move up just inside of the room, to the left, right here.
Okay. Okay. So you move into the room.
Just so everybody can kind of pile in
just a little carefully, and you kind of keep your eye out. Everything seems all right. You're okay. You kind of just keep your back against the wall. All right, let's go. Dryden, you're up.
Well, first I rage.
Okay. Get sent into a rage.
I rage immediately.
At the beginning of your turn.
Oh, fun.
Since you are currently encased in acid, you take where is it? You begin to feel the acid encroach on your skin and on through your pants and your vest that you currently wear. Some of it even like clinging and burning to your hair. You take a grand total of there you go. You take 6 points of acid damage as you just feel just this unbelievable burning sensation. Not quite as bad as the bolt in your back, but you do feel this like burning sensation across your entire body. All right. Now it's your turn.
Well, I rage.
Now you rage.
And then I have no idea what I'm going to be capable of doing. But okay. I do my best to retrieve my 2 hand axes and see if I can hit the edge of the pool.
Okay. You are currently grappled.
Okay.
So your speed is 0 and can't benefit from bonus to its speed. Condition ends.
He can still do a normal action.
Yeah, you can still do normal action. So you're basically just grappled at this point. So you reach. So like you take your arms and you begin to like kind of struggle against it and reach down, managing to grab onto your axe. Go ahead and swing for an attack.
Okay. This would be now awesome.
Whoa.
Yeah.
28 to hit with that will be 14 damage because I'm raging. It'll be 15 damage.
It's 18 plus your rage.
Because
the 9 twice because you crit.
Okay, but here's the thing: is that now the hand axe is put in here as 1d6 plus 4, but I have 2 of them, so I roll again for the second one. Is that how that works? Or is this double?
Your attack. So your attack. Okay, so you're attacking with one hand right now.
Yes.
And so it's just the one hand axe that you're using. If you want to attack with your second hand axe, you'd be using it in your second hairy hand, which if you do that, we'll come to that in a second. But this is just like your main hand attack right now.
Yeah.
That's your bonus action is your offhand attack.
Which I think you used your bonus action to rage right now. So
is that considered a bonus action?
Believe so, yes.
But I have 2 attacks.
Right. You'd still be able to so if you do use
So
basically be attacking your on hand twice, basically is what you would be doing.
Yeah. So what offhand lets you do is you go ahead.
Yeah, it's the exact same. It would be the exact same thing that you just did. It'd be the exact same thing you just did. Narratively, I would probably say it doesn't really matter, but it would be the exact same thing you just did when you attack twice.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're just gonna do the one then. All right. We actually talked about something different a couple weeks ago, so we'll discuss it later.
I know what you're talking. I know what you're asking about though, and it's something slightly different. But
okay.
You're good.
Very good.
Yep. No, the 2 attacks. It is just basically doing the same thing twice. Okay, so you take your great axe, or not your great axe, your hand axe, and you kind of slash through the liquid, and you actually manage to see a bit of the outside air where you slash, and you're aiming for the side of the pool.
Yes.
Okay. It's approximately 5 feet away from you. So you slash through the liquid, dealing what was that, 20-something damage?
Yeah, it would be 18 plus the rate, so 20 damage plus 4 more, so it would be 24 damage.
Nice.
Damn.
Got a question?
So you slash through, and you actually manage to catch like a glimpse of air, and like kind of a glimpse out into this very dark room before it just kind of re-obscures your vision again. If you want to attack a second time, you can.
Well, I'm gonna attack a second time, but now that I know the distance,
yeah,
I'm gonna go with the great axe. That's what I can do. Oh no, I'd have to draw another weapon. So
yeah, so like you're basically attacking with your if you want to attack with your hand, I would probably say that's kind of because you're kind of more constrained.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. Let's do it again then. Yeah.
Go for it.
22
yeah, that'll hit.
And it'll
that'll
do.
Hit.
Nice.
It'll actually, and that'll do. I didn't count the hone on the last damage, so with this one it'll be another. This will be 12.
Nice. Sweet. As you cut through again, you actually feel the liquid around you kind of quiver, but begin like constricting and actually tightening around you with more renewed vigor and trying to eat away at you a little faster and a little quicker. Good round, but you're still technically grappled, but you are in the middle of this thing. Okay, this brings us to Geth and Brontor. You guys are going simultaneously. What are you doing?
What do you think, Geth?
Well, I'm not about to shoot Dryden.
Right.
Well, Geth and Brontor, you guys are currently back in the other room. You guys don't really know what's happening yet. You guys are still back in the other room. You just see this bright black flash of fire. Tonph kind of skid back and then go racing in with his arrows, fire off, and then you hear a slight little of pain.
That's not what I sound like.
He sounds like a dying porpoise.
That's really about where you guys are at this point. You're not really sure what's going on.
All right.
You want to go into this room where the mayhem's happening?
Yeah, we need to rush forward and check this out. I'm gonna rush in.
Okay.
And
we did see that pendulum go off, right?
Yeah,
or whatever it was
you
right
did
there.
You did see the large fire go off. Yeah.
Okay.
As you race past the pillar, it is still wheeling about.
Oh, okay.
But like nothing else is happening. It's still like spinning very quickly though.
Cool.
Okay. Do I notice is the gas coming out of it still?
No gas is coming out of it at the moment.
We weren't able to see when Dryden slashed through it, right?
As you race into the room, you do see some kind of like splashes coming from within the pudding, and it's a very congealed and just kind of, or not congealed. It's very like quick moving and actually fast paced liquid. You've seen how quick these things move before, so it's like you quickly catch sights of Dryden, but nothing really definitive.
Gotcha.
And the black pudding isn't anywhere else in the pool that I could aim for safely.
It's currently like formed around Dryden at this point.
Son of a bitch.
It's like almost like a large sphere, and Dryden's in there somewhere.
Should I try and tie my shield to a rope and throw it in there to try to pull him out?
What are you guys doing?
All right, so I'm gonna draw my pistols and hold an attack, or hold my 2 attacks for when Dryden gets free.
Okay, so holding your action.
Yeah, I have a clear shot. I'd like to also investigate the room to see, or take a quick peek around. Not necessarily walking there. I just want to look and see if I see any of the other traps. Yeah.
Perception check.
I'd like to do that too, if I could.
Or investigation.
Are you holding your turn, Brontor?
Yeah, I'm going to pull out my hand crossbow, aim it at that other pillar down towards the back end of the room.
Okay.
And I guess I'll take a shot at it.
Take a shot at the pillar?
Yeah.
All right.
Did you say perception or investigation?
Yes, perception.
Okay.
This is just kind of like having a moment just to quickly glance around. Nice. All right.
12 to hit.
And you're aiming at the pillar? Yeah. Just goes firing off. Geth, you glancing around very quickly. You do catch, as the pudding is kind of swirling around, you see like it's splashing up water out of the pool, and the water kind of splashes off down towards the bottom left-hand pillar the pillar that's directly in front of you, and you see the water kind of just kind of splash across the ground. But you see your keen elven eye sees very small, distinct line that hangs in midair, where there's just little droplets of water just dripping off.
And the line is attached to the pool?
It is right. It's about this long. It's right there.
Okay.
I see it. All right.
Then I'm gonna try and take aim at that, and I'm gonna try and shoot it.
Okay, so you're using your action to do that. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. And Cody, Brontor, where did you aim yours?
I guess I shot my arrow before he found out about his line, huh?
You just shot it directly at the pillar, though.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So does that do anything?
It just it hits the pillar, clatters, scatters about it. That's really about it.
All right. I get a second attack.
So let's get through Geth first here.
You got
it. He fires. Just goes against the floor, missing the wire. Okay. Brontor, your second attack.
So I see what he does. I assume there's gonna be one down towards the other end, right?
You assume so. You don't see it, but you assume there's something over that direction.
All right, I'll take a shot in that general vicinity.
Okay.
13 to hit.
Just dart goes buzzing, clatters against your hand. No effect really. All right. Guess you got another attack. I take it.
Yep. How high off the ground is this thing? The line?
Maybe about a foot off the ground.
A foot. All right. I'm gonna take out my short sword and I'm gonna throw that bitch.
All right. All right. Go ahead and make a attack roll. Add your dexterity modifier.
Alrighty.
Leave.
Now I've got it. Yes. Well, I'm proficient with it. Do you want me to subtract the proficiency?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Subtract the proficiency.
So it'd be 18.
Yeah. Okay. Short sword just goes bounding through the air. You see it just cut straight through the wire. As it does, the wire drops to the ground, and you see that pillar beginning to spin very, very quickly. As it does, you see, as it does, white fog begins to obscure this entire area. Actually encroaching into the pool itself. Begins to obscure that area. At which point there's a and that entire area is just blasted with this fire that actually burns the retinas again from that you guys are. It takes a minute for your eyes, or like a second for your eyes to readjust, but that area is eventually cleared.
Not my special eyes.
It's burning my retinas.
It hurts so much.
Oh.
Now it's spinning. Okay.
Oh.
Oh no. Okay. All right. So that's Geth and Brontor's turn. Jeska, you're up.
All right. So by the way, I can't see health bars again on roll 20. Don't know why. So.
Some of them. Mine's not there.
I see Geth and myself.
Yeah, I'll fix mine.
So I assume that Dryden is in a little bit of pain. At least a little bit. And also, from my experience, his armor is going to be, like, rotted off from the acid.
I don't wear armor.
So he's going to be naked when he comes out of that ooze.
That's first time.
Naked Dryden's
Let's
best
get
Dryden.
him healed up.
Cast clothing.
We're going to do. God damn! I don't know how far he's down. Can I, Shadowhack? Can I tell how far he's down?
Can you see the bar at all or not?
No, I can't see his.
I have it all set up.
Oh.
I can only see Geth's. So.
Yeah, I can only see Geth's as well. And
Did mine not pop up?
I see
I don't
Dryden's
know if
now.
you know where you are.
Oh, Dryden's is there.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit balls. Okay.
Did I not mention that?
Again, I yell out, "Love you, Dryden."
As opposed to last week where you
what
over
did
and
you
over
do?
again yelled.
Can you see them all now?
Nice knowing you.
I see
Jeska.
everyone but Tonph.
But Tonph?
Yeah. Okay, well, that doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and do a big O Mamma Jamma. I'm going to channel my divinity and do, what is it called? It's on a whole different page. My divinity.
What, it's your character
Channel
level?
divinity.
Well, yeah, it's channel.
I know that she's channeling divinity.
Preserve life. I'm going to do preserve life for him and actually myself because that freaking ooze hurt me too earlier. So let me roll.
Selfish.
Is it roll or is it just a number?
No, it's just what it is. I think it's your character level plus.
It's 5 times my cleric level, so that would be 30.
Okay.
Which is pretty badass.
Chia?
Yeah.
I can divide them.
Choose any creatures within 30 feet of you. You divide the hit points among them. This feature can restore no more to half the maximum hit points. So it is equal to 5 times your cleric level. So 35 right now.
30?
Sorry, 30. I can't math.
Math is hard.
Guys, your DM can't math.
DM question. So I have the new Blessed Healer perk. So I can gain when I heal. Would this count, or is this not a spell? It's just my divinity.
This is more of your just divinity. This is more not. This isn't a spell.
So I wouldn't gain my Blessed Healer from him.
Not on this one, no.
Okay, well I'll just give it all to Dryden. He gets a full blasting of my preserved life in the face.
So Dryden gets an additional. Well, hold on. Can you see him though? That's the question.
I'm out in the open.
Make a perception check.
I was able to get hurt.
Perceive him.
Because I think you have to be able to see that.
15.
Oh no! Just says any creature within 30 feet. Never mind.
Okay.
Percept.
So
I mean, it's enough. It's enough. You gain an additional 30 hit points, Dryden. You just feel
yeah,
like
I do.
you.
That is the power of Bahamut in your face.
As this acid is just and this swirling blackness just before you, you feel all of a sudden just this surge of energy kind of course through you. You don't feel the burning as much. You don't feel that bullet in your back hurting as much. I don't know where that came from. So you are healed 30 hit points. Nice. Great.
Bonus
Jeska,
action. I'm gonna go, Dryden, you dumbass. And I'm just gonna stay in my little pocket mercy corner there.
I'd say that's more of a free action to do that, but okay, good to know. All right. Top of the round, or not top of the round, it is now the pudding's turn.
Oh, gee, I don't know how this is gonna go.
No.
So,
Stupid pudding.
Stupid
Okay.
pudding.
Damn.
all right. So,
One of these days, the pudding's gonna get play of the game.
That day is today, Dryden. Or rest in peace.
okay.
You just tried to save me. You could have just been like, I'm gonna heal Tonph. Hey, Tonph,
Oh my
thanks
God.
for
You
doing
know
that
what?
damage to Dryden.
We didn't rest, so I have barely any spells.
Okay, Dryden, top of the round. You take 9 points of acid damage as you feel just the acid corrode over your skin, which reduced to half because of the totem of the bear.
So what are you giving me then?
So that's 4.
Rounding down this time? We change our mind.
We normally
every
round
week.
up. We always round up 5. Just gonna start right at the top of the page. Round up.
We rounded down for like 3 weeks, and then you're like, we're rounding up now. I was like, okay.
It was like a week, one episode, and you're still whining about it.
I liked it. It was a good week. I take a lot of damage, okay? I take a lot of damage.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, Dryden, both your hand axes are -1 at this moment.
Fair enough.
So just FYI, -1 to damage rules, FYI. So you take 5 points of acid damage, at which point it is now going to attempt to attack you with a 13 to hit.
Nope. 15.
Okay, so as you're currently just encased in this like black orb of acid, you go into your rage and your senses feel heightened. You all of a sudden just see something out of the corner of your eye, and you kind of lean back into the pudding even more, and just across your vision just comes this streak of just black in front of you. It's going to make one more attack against you, Dryden, because you're there, and that's even worse, so nope.
Nope.
At this point, you just see another one streak across your vision, and you completely okay, apart from the fact that you're still grappled. Top of the round, Tonph.
Tonph.
You know what? It worked before. Let's shoot him again.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. You shot Dryden.
I don't know that though. It totally looked like I hit him.
I take half damage now, but also I do not take half damage to psychological damage. So there's gonna be some of that because my best bud is shooting me in the back.
So it's the first one, I take it?
That's both attacks.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because I no longer have advantage.
That's right. Okay, the first one hits, the second one does not.
Okay. So that will be 12 damage.
12 damage, nice. Okay. All right. So Dryden, as you're leaning back and you just see these two dark streaks cut across the front of your vision, you also just hear this. Tonph, you see the arrow actually like sink into this black swirling mass before it's just like you see it actually end up melting and dropping down into the pool. All right, do anything else, Tonph?
No, that was it. I think. Yeah.
All right. Dryden, before your turn, you take another 3. Take another 7 points of acid damage, reduced to half, so
4.
4, yes.
Round up.
Yes. God, I'm kidding. Bad at math, guys.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, take another 4 points, or you took that, so you're good.
I'm just gonna. I got no other options at the moment, as far as I can tell. So I'm gonna swing my hand axe towards the wall again. I'm gonna see if I can hit the wall.
Well, you could try and break the grapple. I think.
Is that a thing?
Yes, you can try to break the grapple.
You can always break a grapple.
Oh, what? I don't know this. How do I know this? Okay.
If you would like to try and break the grapple, you can break the grapple instead of attacking this round. That'll be your action.
Yeah.
So instead of both attacks, I break a grapple. Like I trade 2 attacks for 1.
Yeah. Of getting out of this.
Yeah, you could get out of the ooze.
Okay, how do I do that?
Okay, you believe it is a strength check.
I'm pretty good at those.
And you have advantage.
And I have.
You do have advantage because you're raging on it.
Ah! I was better with the first one. We'll take the 17.
Okay. Yeah, that's a total of 12. So as you feel the acid just this black ooze and this acid just still congealing around you, you let out a giant bellow with your raging barbarian voice, and you just push straight through the liquid, catching some of it in your mouth, going down onto all fours on the other side of it in the pool. You cough up the rest of it, but you are now currently out of the black pudding on the other side. Your hand reaches up to the side of the pool, pushes up on the still coughing, turn around, and you see this just swirling mass of black that is now no longer in a sphere, but is now kind of like this amorphous just blob with like slight tentacles that are black tentacles that are just shutting off every few seconds, or every like few seconds. What do you do? Okay, so that's your so that's your action. You got a bonus action, and you have a movement if you would like it.
How much movement do I have?
That probably use up about half your movement, so you got a little bit. So you got half your movement left.
I have my movement.
Half of it.
Oh, whoops! I can't see the number there. Oh, well, if I have half my movement, I can get like the fuck out of there. So I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna get the fuck out of there. I can get about here.
Okay. It does get a free swing at you because you were within melee of it.
Bring it.
That's another 3, so no.
Nope.
Suck it, ooze.
I doubt dice is done for the night.
Just for quick reference.
No, you keep that dice there.
Just for quick reference for us, the room is to scale with the measurement tool?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Okay.
And what did we blow up earlier?
It's a larger room.
Or do I not know what was blown up earlier? Because I know that there was some
You
traps cleared.
You don't know what was blown up earlier. And actually,
balls.
yeah, as you do that, make another dexterity check.
Oh, son of a bitch! I had to open my goddamn mouth.
No, I'm glad you did, honestly.
Hey.
Yeah.
There you go.
As you're racing forward, you remember the blast of fire. You look down just in time just to see a wire right underneath your falling foot, and you just push it a little farther out of the way, making sure to bounce over that wire. And you just keep going and get against the wall. All right.
Sweet.
Nice.
Bonus action. Woo!
Blue's
Nice
turned
job,
into a woo girl.
Yes, I have. Okay. Geth, we're gonna start with you tonight. Let's start with you.
All right. I look over to Brontor, and Brontor, do you still have that frost potion that I gave you earlier?
Yep.
I have a plan. I'm gonna need you to throw the frost potion at the ooze.
Got it.
And I'm gonna ready my pistol to shoot the frost potion in midair when it's close to the ooze, hoping that the frost potion will explode and cover the ooze.
It takes a bonus action to explain your turn, to explain what's going on, to explain what you're wanting to do.
That's fine.
Just making
Bonus.
sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So-
all right. I do that.
So you're holding your action until Brontor throws the potion. Gotcha.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
do I gotta roll?
I'm holding my first attack for that, and then I'm gonna shoot him again.
Gotcha. Okay.
Afterwards.
So all right. So you're holding your action. Okay. Brontor, you're up.
Yep. All right. I take the potion out.
Okay.
And I chuck it towards the pool.
Gotcha.
What do I roll?
Roll a dexterity check.
Dex. Bam.
That's a saving throw.
Hey.
Oh, wrong one. My bad.
Well, wait. Did you say Dex check?
I said dex check.
Damn it.
No.
Damn.
You take out the vial. You just chuck it as hard as you can directly at the pudding. You watch in slow motion as it just spins through the air. Geth, you take aim with your pistol. You actually see the blob reach up, grab the potion itself. As it does, Geth, you want to take a shot now, or you want to hold it?
Yep. No, I'm going to take my shot.
All right.
And I'm going to use Deadeye, spin to grit.
All right, go for it.
Do it.
27 to hit.
That'll hit.
And if it matters, 8 points of damage.
Okay. All right. The gun just goes off, reverberating all throughout this room. The bullet streaks forward, actually hitting the black ooze, and actually severing the limb that cut, or the limb basically that reached out for the blue potion. The blue potion drops down with a slight bloop into the water below. But the ooze is still there.
Ah, damn. No, does it help that I was aiming for the vial?
Yeah.
Not the. Okay.
You hit close to it, but
Damn.
not quite where you were wanting. Not quite what you were wanting it to do.
Well, I'm
Good try.
gonna use my second attack and pull out the musket.
All right.
And pull the bolt. I'm gonna say shame, and crouch down to one knee and take aim and fire.
Go for it.
And this one, I'm going to use my last grit point since we didn't take a short rest.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to do Deadeye Sharpshooter with it.
Like we talked about.
Okay.
For the record, that was not my fault. I did not turn down the short rest. I actually stopped to drink.
So a 17 to hit.
Yep, 17 will hit.
All right, and so then the second bullet.
Which one's the one that I'm counting? Is it the 22 or the 12 one?
The 22.
Gotcha.
He expended the Deadeye to get the advantage.
Gotcha. Thank you.
And so the first shot does 5 damage. The second bullet does 14, and then the sharpshooter comes in. So 19, 29 damage.
Okay, got it. Cool. Just you see the bullet. You see the two bullets actually kind of helix around each other as they smash into the black ooze. You see just a giant hole actually get cut through pretty much the entire middle of it. As it does, you watch as the ooze just hovers there in midair for a moment. This hole just open and gaping in it, and then you see along the top portion of where this hole that you blew just split as the ooze splits into 2.
Oh.
No.
2
Yeah.
smaller size oozes and puddings, but
I
2
remember
nonetheless.
this. No physical damage thing. I remember this.
All right. That is your turn. Geth. Oh, no. Geth. Brontor, you're good.
Jeska.
Jeska.
So tossing the thing was my action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I, before we move on, can I move over here?
Yeah.
Cool.
Brontor, you still have a bonus action and movement if you'd like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna move a little bit closer towards the pool.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
And am I within melee range?
No.
No. Okay. I'm just gonna
Right.
hang here then.
Okay.
Just to clarify, did the potion fall in the water?
Yeah, it's in the water.
And
You just saw it drop into the water. You don't know anything else apart from that, though.
Okay, that's fine. I just didn't know what.
Yeah.
Cool.
I gotcha. Okay. Jessica, you're up.
Alright, so. Son of a bitch. I just lost which one I was going to do. There is, I think it's a cantrip. But I'm going to do. Sacred Flame? Sacred Flame, does that sound right?
Sacred Flame. Gotcha.
Yep.
So,
That is.
Jessica's all like full of Bahamut and super pumped from using her divinity on Dryden. So she's going to kind of channel that spiritualism into her sacred flame. Can I get both of them?
Can you what?
I'm seeing if I can hit both. I think it's
one target.
One target, not an area.
Yeah, I believe Sacred Flame is a one target.
It's
I
one
can't
target
spell
thing,
sacred, so this is going to take a while.
I got it. All right. I got it pulled up. Yep.
Yeah, a creature.
And I think it's an attack roll, isn't it?
It is an attack. It is an attack roll with her.
Target must succeed in a dexterity saving.
Yep. Gotcha. What's your DC?
I just closed it. My DC is 16.
16. Yeah.
So I'm wearing that heavy shit.
Okay.
Alright.
No, I mean not your AC. Your spell DC.
Oh, my spell DC. That's another page.
12.
I thought it was 13. Yeah, 13 is what my sheet
13.
says.
Yeah.
It depends. See, you've got it on a couple spells that do different modifiers. So that's what.
Well.
Okay. So dexterity gain. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Roll. What level are you doing this at?
Cricket. God damn it. Sorry.
I think she said cantrip.
Right on it.
Are you just doing it at the cantrip form?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
You can. Okay. I was asking because you can do it at higher levels. So.
But it says that when I reach that level, I can roll more damage. Not necessarily that I use a higher level spell.
Gotcha.
So I get to roll
I'm speed reading here.
2d8s. 2d8.
Yep, 2d8's worth of damage. Go for it. Go ahead and roll your damage. Which one are you attacking?
Let's go with this guy.
All right, cool.
And then my bonus action is actually going to be Healing Word, which I didn't know was a bonus action, which is pretty badass.
Yep.
Let me find it again. So I can... Any creature of my choice within range gains hit points 1d4 plus spellcasting modifier, which is 5, right? Or 4. Then I will get some healing back from that, finally.
Cool. All right.
So, roll. I'm going to heal up Dryden some more. Actually, Dryden's hiding. I'm going to go with Brontor since he's in the front lines.
Woo.
Gotcha.
Good choice.
1d4. Let me just make sure there's nothing to add on to it. Oh, plus spellcasting, so plus 4.
Right. You spin your staff around, catch it, make it stop, and you actually just point the staff directly at the black ooze. A small bead of just red platinum energy forms at the very front and very tip of your staff before just flying off directly towards the black pudding in front of you. The entire portion of it gets engulfed in this platinum red divine energy. You hear this sound as the flames and as the flame and the energy dissipates. You see where it got blasted, and as it reconjoins back together. All right. Take a few seconds, heal up your comrades. All right, this brings us to its turn. Okay. So, this one is going to move. All right, so it's their speed. Okay. So this one's going to move up to here. Yep, it's going to move up to here, and then this one is going to move 5, 10 over here. And they're going to make each of them are going to make 2 attacks against their intended targets. So one's attacking twice against Brontor. That's a 3 and a 17. So 3 is not going to hit Brontor for sure, and the 17 will in total be 17, 22 to hit Brontor.
Yes.
All right, so that is a total of 6 points of bludgeoning damage as the pudding just races up and boom, just hits you square in the center of the armor, bypassing your defenses. You also take 18 points of acid damage. As you look down, and you just see there's this acid splashed across your armor. All right, this next one is 2 attacks against Geth. That's going to be a 4 plus the 5, so 9. Nope, that's not going to hit. And it's going to be a 17 to hit Geth. Second attack.
I'm going to use my last lucky point and roll your attack for you.
Wait. Oh, yeah, you can do that.
I'm going to use my roll. No offense.
Oh, fuck.
Because I like that a lot better.
Oh,
shit. I can't remember if Lucky does that.
It does.
Lucky does some fun shit. I don't remember if it lets you roll it though. Not that it matters, honestly. Just make sure.
How much health did I get from Jeska? I didn't have that.
Jeska, how much health did you get?
It's hard to tell when she's muted.
Yeah, every time, man.
It says you can spend 1 luck point when
7.
an attack roll is made against
7?
you. Roll it.
Oh, what do you know? Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I like that. Cool. Nice. So as you see the pudding coming, just racing up towards you, you hear this boom sound come, and you just quickly glance over towards Brontor. You know that this black ooze is coming directly towards you and going for attack. As it does, you watch its attack come directly at you, and you just duck out of the way as it goes right past your head, just completely missing you. Nice. All right. At this point, Tonph and Jeska, both of you make dexterity save. Oh, and Brontor.
Rip. All right. Hold
What's
on.
happening to the sound? Is that me?
No,
Yeah. What?
Something's up with Shadow's mic. It's getting real quiet on us.
Yeah, I got quiet.
Quiet. Wait, how quiet?
It was just like fading.
It faded there for a second.
It's because okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. I'm pretty sure you said we
If both
won.
of you could make a
Dex
all three of
saving
you,
throw.
Brontor, Tonph, and Jeska could make dexterity saving throws. That'd be fantastic.
I'm
20.
the worst at dexterity.
Right.
11.
10.
Dang.
Okay.
I wasted it earlier.
All right. Tonph, you take. Tonph, you take 11 points. No, that's wrong. You take 5 points of fire damage. Brontor and Jeska. Brontor and Jeska take a grand total of 11 points of fire damage. As you hear once again this mechanical whizzing sound spinning up right near you, and you glance and you see just this fog erupt around you, and the fire just erupts and sends you reeling back. Clothes, armor of fire, kind of pain.
Yeah.
If we divide 11 by half, it's going to be 6 damage.
Oh,
'Cause
we
we're
don't take
rounding up.
11?
No, you guys are good. I'm just letting Shadowhack know I'm taking an extra point of damage.
I appreciate it.
Wait, so do I get 6 or 11?
You got
You were
11.
11. I only got 6 because I saved the deck, so I took half damage.
I'm a fire dragon. Does that count for anything?
Wait, was I supposed
Nope.
to roll a dex too?
No, you weren't in it.
Okay, I didn't think so. Sorry.
Okay.
I was over here doing producer shit.
All right. Top of the round, Dryden or Tonph.
All right.
Tonph did.
You do watch as your round begins and as your turn begins. You do watch. As soon as you dodge back, you do watch as the pillar slowly stops rotating, and it ultimately comes to a stop.
Okay. I'm going to do a quick perception check real quick.
Yeah.
And see if the other pillar that had already activated is still spinning.
It is still spinning. Yes.
Oh, okay. I was going to... That works too. I won't even roll. All right.
It's a quick glance over. I'm going to give that just a free action. It's easy.
Okay. With this, I'm going to yell to Brontor to move, to get out of the way.
Bark.
And then I'm going to hold my action to shoot the ooze with the exploding arrow that I have.
Gotcha.
So as soon as I see Brontor move out of the way, I'm going to shoot the ooze right there. And then approximately, where did the frost potion or whatever potion fall?
You saw it fall.
Early.
Like in here, right?
Yeah, you saw it fall kind of like in that vicinity that just popped. Kind of like
Okay.
there-ish.
Okay. I was just seeing. I'm hoping. We're gonna see. But
That's what
all
you
right.
saw.
Yep. All right. But
holding your
that's
action.
gonna be what I'm doing. And
Okay.
I'm actually yeah. That's what I'm
Holding
gonna
action. Gotcha. Okay. Dryden, you're up.
Awesome. So now
The last.
I'm assuming through my recent attack / raging, I've probably sobered up significantly, substantially. Correct? What would you say?
I'd say I'd say the rage has. I'd say going into the rage and getting that damage. I'd say you're pretty. You're more focused on the battle at hand at this point than any inebriated state.
What I have noticed on my way by, now I know this might be a perception check, but I'd like to call out, I jumped over a tripwire on my way there. Am I aware of its location, as I did just jump over it?
Yes, you are aware of its location.
Where
Here's
on the
location.
map might that be located?
Right there.
Where's right there?
There should be like a
Squiggly
gray
line.
line across, a gray squiggly line across where, kind of closer where you're at now.
A gray squiggly line, close to where I'm at right now.
On the map, yeah.
On the map.
On the map.
Not in real life.
I know, I don't see a gray squiggly line.
You see a
Oh,
gray
you see-
line?
Now I
There
do.
you
Okay, sorry, it wasn't there a minute ago. I'm looking at it going, where? All right. So I'd like to use a bit of movement, and I'm gonna come up right to this pudding here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my great axe,
Okay.
and I'm literally just gonna start pounding the ground to get its attention. Right?
Okay, make an intimidation check.
Oh, I'm good at those. Some of the time.
I mean, that's still 14. Boom, boom, boom. It doesn't have a body or form or eyes, but you do see like it kind of like twist around, and it's and like you see like a giant glob kind of like come to eye level with you. I'll say that was kind of more of a bonus action. So
okay, well,
so your main action if you'd like.
All right, I'm gonna hope this fucking works. I'm gonna bitch slap that fucking pudding. And then I'm gonna run and
with your
jump
great axe or with your hand?
With my fucking hand.
It's made out of acid. Oh
I don't give a shit. I take half damage on this crap, and it's just my hand. I'm gonna bitch slap that motherfucker backhand style, and then I'm gonna run and jump over that tripwire and hope to God that some bitch chases me.
Okay, make an attack.
With what?
Just roll a d20 and add your strength modifier to it.
So we're gonna be at it'll be 16.
That'll hit.
I fucking hope so.
roll 1d4 and then divide that in half.
1
and add your strength modifier.
5.
Okay, so total 5 damage. Nice.
You have 5 damage with the back of my hand.
Yeah, yeah. Melees are 1d2 of damage plus in your strength modifier. So nice. So whap! You just actually spend a little bit of the acid flying over onto Brontor. Not enough to do any damage, but just a little bit goes spraying over to Brontor, and Brontor, you're like, oh god! And you all of a sudden turn around, just go racing. You leap over the tripwire. It does get attacked because you're leaving. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you just feel this smack across your back. So reduce that.
Did you half it? So it'll be 3. Okay.
And then you take, as you do, you also take 18 points of acid damage, which reduces that. You got to divide that
9.
as well. So you take 9 points of acid damage as you jump over the tripwire, landing there.
Yeah.
Okay, that is. All right, that is that. It doesn't look happy, and it seems to be kind of like. It's hard to tell which way it's moving, but it does seem to be not the happiest individual right now. Okay. Geth, you're up.
Can I defer my turn to after Brontor's since we rolled the same? Okay. Yes. Yeah, you go first, Brontor.
Brontor.
So I heard Tonph tell me to back out, right?
Yeah, you would have heard that.
And so is this guy now the pudding on right in front of me going towards Dryden?
He's still
or is he still engaged with me?
He's still in front of you, and he's like, it's still in front of you. Once again, it doesn't have eyes, and it's really hard to tell exactly which way it's looking or which way it's going to go.
Right.
But it is currently it is kind of like twisted around and seems to be focused more on Dryden. But it once again, it's really difficult to tell.
All right, I'm going to try to move over here towards Tonph and Geth, like kind of in the middle, edge of the pool.
Okay. Oh, that was a good one too. All right, so that's a 19 to hit for.
That'll hit.
You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and need my d8s again. Okay, you take 16 points of acid damage as it goes shearing across your back. Does that take you out?
I'm out.
Okay. As it does, you just go skidding, face planting into the ground, but you are knocked unconscious. All right. All right, Geth.
Well, does Tonph take his held action?
Oh no, yep. Tonph moved. Tonph's now because hold action. Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. All right. Well, we're gonna shoot this son bitch.
Okay. You watch this Brontor just kind of slides into the ground, and you reach back, grab the exploding arrow, pull out.
All right. So exploding arrow aimed right at the black ooze.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and aim it. I'm still aiming at the ooze, but I'm trying to remember mentally where close to where the potion was.
Okay.
As close as I could get it. Well, still aiming at him.
I'm actively fucking up my plan right now.
To be fair, my plan was in place before your plan was.
You actually failed at your plan, but go for it.
19.
Will hit. That'll hit.
All right. So, 19 with the exploding arrow at the ooze.
All right.
And
damage.
Do what?
Oh no, 19 to hit. Okay, and then what's the damage?
That's a good damn question.
That's fair. So what was the damage of a regular?
I can do my secondary attack as well if you want, and we can just knock all the damage out at once.
Well, let's start with the exploding arrow because this one's a little weird.
Okay, so exploding arrow.
Right, so
I originally did 4 damage.
Okay, so 4 damage. Okay, roll an additional 3d6 worth of damage.
Okay. So 10.
Nice. Nice.
All right.
So
and
okay, and all right. Okay, go.
All right, and then I'm going to use my last spell to do ensnaring strike.
All right.
So this one will be the ensnaring strike. 17.
Everything is
Get it.
crazy.
Is that a hit?
Yeah, it'll hit.
Okay, and so he can make a strength saving throw. See if he gets out of it, and then here's the 2
What's
hunters
DC?
marks. DC is 13.
Cool. Yeah, it fails the ensnaring strike. Cool, gotcha.
Okay. So it is 4, 14, 21, and then 29 damage.
Yep. Nice.
Total.
Pull back the arrow, fire, and it just you watch as the exploding arrow just sinks into the first one, or sinks into the ooze, and nothing really seems to happen. Your frustration pulled back with the second arrow, fire again, just right in there, and you actually see vines and thorns just erupt from within the actual pudding itself. It's at that point that the exploding arrow detonates, and you just hear this or sound from inside, and you actually watch as the pudding is blown out from the inside of it, and it also, and at this point, you watch as it separates again as the spray from the exploding arrow actually, you just see them kind of freeze in midair and back into another pudding one. This time smaller than the other ones, but
God damn it.
Could have sworn that was fire damage. That's all right.
It was.
I know. All right. Anyways. That was my turn, so it's now Geth's turn.
All right. So I'm going to use part of my movement to shift to the other side of this thing and take a peek into the pool to see if I can see the frost potion.
Yeah, you can see the. Make a perception check because it is kind of a murkier. It's a more murkier pool.
12.
The water's kind of shifting as one of the puddings is still in it, and the explosion just kind of rocks the waves a little bit. You glance down, you catch like a slight glimmer in there, but that's about it.
All right, and whereabout was the glimmer? Just like in proportion to the monster, because
It's like in this area. Like somewhere in this like 5-foot area.
Okay. All right. And disengaging is an action, correct?
Yes, disengaging is an action.
Then I'm not going to disengage. I'm just going to move straight in.
Okay.
And take the attack of opportunity against me.
Gotcha. It's going to be 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, that's a grand total of 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And all right, that is 16 points of acid damage as that like globular fist just kind of slams against the back of you. You feel a burn. You reach down into the water where you see the glimmer. I take it that's what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. And you reach down. You kind of feel around for a moment, kind of keeping your guns dry as best you can, and you feel your hand clasp around something. You pull up. It only raises about like an inch off the ground. It feels round, but it doesn't feel like a potion bottle. It doesn't feel like glass. It feels more like a stone handle that you just pulled at that point.
Oh, that's good. Well, shit. And was that my action or bonus action?
I'll give that to you like it's a bonus action.
All right, bonus action. Then I'm going to use... Shit. I'm going to use my action to disengage from this guy now. Because I assume I'm within melee. And I'm going to try and disengage to here.
Okay.
And turn to asshole number 1.
Gotcha. All right. And okay, cool. That's most of your turn.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. This brings us to Brontor's unconscious. Jeska is currently AFK right now. So we will come back to that momentarily. Actually,
do I not have to make a death save?
Oh yeah, no, because that was your turn. Your turn hasn't fully finished up yet, has it? No, because Brontor, your last turn was like when you went unconscious. So.
Oh.
I haven't done anything since you went unconscious, so I know it's not your turn yet.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say we could see if Rams can do Discord, but I'm thinking
we can take a break.
She's restarting her own computer.
Give her a second.
Yeah, we could do that too.
That sounds good.
5 minutes.
Yeah, we'll just do a quick 5.
You guys, yeah,
5 minutes.
I'm 3 beers in. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
yep, I'm in the same boat.
I'm right there. So, can you cover Shadowhack for a second?
Yeah, I got you.
Cool. Let me just turn on the.
We'll be back.
Turn on the elevator music quick.
And it's at this point that we will take our short 5-minute break. Because reasons. Hi guys, hi chat, how you doing? How go with your day? Because I think everyone's taking that bathroom break, that sweet crispy bathroom break. Guys, welcome back to Dungeons & Dragons. If you are new to the channel, I am Shadowhack90 or Nathan. Hi ninjas, I see you in chat. How are you doing? Hopefully life's treating you good, ninjas. Also, everyone, hi guys, what's been going on in your day? My day's been weird. And by weird, I mean like not the funnest thing in the world, because I had work earlier today, which everyone's got to work. That's okay. But I also got a flat tire on my way home from work today. I was not super happy about that. That was not cool, man. Really happy about that. That sucked. But it's whatever. Gonna go buy a new tire tomorrow morning. So.
Yeah, it sucks.
Gonna go buy a new freaking tomorrow morning. New tire. Flat tire hype, dude, it sucks.
Flat tire hype.
But on the plus side, it was the first flat tire I've ever changed by myself. So
there you go.
I'm happy with that.
Was it in like a good stretch of road where you're all right?
No, it was like right underneath an overpass, and it was like right in between two fairly busy like stoplights. That wasn't the funnest thing in the world.
Fun.
It blows. That's great.
Speaking of, seeing your mug there, Blue, I have strongly debated this week. Every time I'm just like, I go on, I'm like, I really want a giant wooden mug now, so I can just sip it.
They're not that expensive, man, and they're real wood.
I thought about trying to find something like that, recently.
Real wood. I saw those ones on Amazon.
And they come in different colors. You guys don't have to get the same one as me. They have ones that are that aren't stained at all. They have ones that are darker. They have ones that look a little differently. But I'm being honest, the way this is made, I have it's all obviously hand wash only, but this thing is awesome, and I paid like $20 for it, or $25. There's more expensive ones, but the one I mean, it's got metal on the inside too, so it's not even like I'm drinking out of legit wood, which things get leaky and cracky and stuff over time. This is gonna last me a long ass time.
Well, I like having that metal inlining because, like you were saying, the wood ones, they can start falling apart if they aren't treated well.
Yeah, you got to be real careful with the way you wash them because that wood will crack over time. It'll dry out, and you got to keep them oiled and stuff. So, no, this is a really good solution. And honestly, I work at a wood shop. This is not trying to pull that whole this is what I do kind of gig, but I handle hardwood every single day because I'm a slut. But sorry, I made a joke about the hardwood. No, but I deal with hardwood and furniture every day, and I brought this into my manager when I showed up because I have everything delivered to where I work because everything would get stolen off my porch. And I handed it to him. He was like, "How much did you pay for this?" It was like 25. It was like 30 after shipping and tax. And he goes, "Wow, how the hell did you get this for $30?" And it's from Denmark or something. You can tell it's handmade. It's good shit.
That's good. Dark Soldier, we're just taking a 5-minute break here while we let Rams get resituated. As we are currently in the middle of an ooze battle that they are fighting against a black pudding.
Did we not kill the last one?
Nope,
we ran away.
We didn't?
You ran away from that one.
We did. That's right. I could have sworn we killed it. I was like, I do not remember this pudding splitting up 20 bazillion times.
No, you didn't kill the last one.
Go for a walk. Just get up and walk around. Get some blood in your legs.
Get on up out of here.
He's gonna wish he took a break if we don't throw him out of here. So I want to throw him out of here. I'm not getting rid of him because I'm like, all right, guys, we're doing a giveaway. We're not doing a giveaway. We're not doing a giveaway. Oh, that's right. I had to mix things up because Rams is in here. I can't use my hotkeys. But no, I just want him to go stretch his legs because if we don't tell him to, he won't, and everyone here knows that about Shadowhack. So I wasn't trying to shut him up or anything. I just know he'll never stop. But we have a couple other streamers here. I figured we'd go through that real quick. And if you're new, welcome to the Riot Sessions. It takes place here every single Sunday here on Shadowhack 90's channel. Go ahead and throw them a follow. And there is alerts. They pop up under the streamers here. If you follow the streamers during the stream, your name will pop up underneath that person's name for following them. There's no sound alerts because, frankly, no one else would hear it but me. And I have ADHD, and I'd be like, what? Huh? And I'd never get anything done. But thank you guys for being here and checking out this D&D campaign. I think it's going really well. We're having a lot of fun with it. And, it's worth noting that Shadowhack, although an amazing streamer and totally worth coming back for his gameplay stuff when he does that, there's other streamers here as well. And I like going top to bottom. So, like usual, Shadowcawn, Tonph, my vomit-haired buddy. Did you tell him all about yourself?
Buddy. Hi guys, I'm Shadowcawn. I do a lot of video game stuff here on Twitch. Definitely been getting into the Division lately, Overwatch, bunch of different games. Been having a lot of fun. I'm strongly entertaining the idea of trying to play some spooky games because I've been seeing a lot of people have a lot of fun with them. I've had Outlast and a bunch of these other games for a long time, so thinking about maybe picking those up here and now and again. But I do the Twitch stuff. You can find me twitch.tv, not .com. That I still haven't worked out the URL on that .com yet. It's still kind of a pain. But twitch.tv/Shadowcawn. I also have Twitter. You can keep up with me there, what we're doing, what we're playing, what my thoughts are, all that fun stuff. And we'll switch it over to Mr. Codybedrock.
Hi everybody, I'm Codybedrock 36. I've been playing the not so great in combat tonight Blood Hunter Brontor, And you guys can catch me playing the video game stuff. I do everything from SNES games to NES. I just started playing Ghost Recon Wildlands, having a blast doing that, and I switch it up with Overwatch every now and then. So y'all come out, check me out, twitch.tv, Codybedrock36. And below me is Zach.
Hey guys, I'm Zach. I don't stream. I do play video games, though. And I was disappointed in myself again this week. I did not tweet. I was ashamed.
I saw that.
But I do have an excuse. I've been normally in my tweeting time, which is during work. I've had spare time, but this week's been crazy. I'm going on a business trip next week, and it's been preparing for this whole business trip. So I have an excuse. So next week, I'll have tweets, or this coming week. And you can find me at @NotTheLang. It's like scrolling above my head somewhere, occasionally.
Yep.
And has Blue already said the stuff? Blue, take a break from Zelda.
Right now. Sorry.
He's switching.
That away. Welcome back, Rams.
Hi, Rams.
My computer is still frozen, so I don't know if you guys can see me at all.
We can see you.
I think my internet literally just crashed. Everything is broken and everything's on fire. So that's fun.
It's fine.
We can see you. We can see you.
The show must go on.
What's funny is everything tells me everything's fine. So it's like, no, your speed's great. Don't worry about it. Oh, internet, your speed's great. Don't worry about it. I'm like, then what's wrong? I don't know.
It's just a big series of tubes. So, I mean,
does
anyone really know?
Skype won't shrink. Come on, Skype. I hate you.
Anyway, well, Rams figures that out. I'm the Blue Ranger, and I stream here on Twitch Monday through Friday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm a variety caster and part-time entertainer. I also have a daily YouTube channel at youtube.com/I'm the Blue Ranger, where I do Let's Play gaming, like long plays of lots of games. But we have been doing some Breath of the Wild. We just did Horizon. Mondays we play horror games, which are always a hoot. We're gonna go into the Resident Evil 7 DLC tomorrow. And it's a good time. So come by and hang out, check it out, and you can follow me on Twitter at I'm the Blue Ranger, and I always tweet when I go live and whatnot from there as well. If Rams wants to plug herself, this would be a good opportunity to do so, but I think she might be preoccupied.
I'm just trying to load Roll20, which won't load because it's the world's most giant website. I'm Ramsbug, and I have shitty internet. Don't get Uverse ever for any reason. And you can find me on, I don't stream, you can find me on Twitter at Ramsbug. When I'm not training during the week, I'm tweeting often about who I'm watching, and I'd like you to come hang out with me. Oh, and Wednesdays, you can find me on Blue's channel doing bullshit. Doing an awesome podcast that I love doing.
We don't do bullshit. We're actually doing a really awesome. We're going to be doing a really awesome Destiny podcast this week. We're going to be talking all about the Destiny updates and everything. That's Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel at on the blue, twitch.tv/on the Blue Ranger. Called the Weekly
You're going to talk about
podcast.
next week's update?
Yeah, because it comes out the day that we do our podcast. So we're actually going to have we had somebody lined up, but it sounds like we're going to have actually a guest from the Destiny Reset podcast joining us. So they might be doing some fill-in work for us, which would be really cool. So it's going to be a fun podcast.
I'm looking forward to E3.
Yep.
I'm going to have E3 streaming at work. Just so I can catch the Destiny.
I don't think there's going to be Destiny at E3. I wouldn't go there. Anyway, that's podcast talk, though. Let's talk about dragons and shit. Shadowhack90, tell them where they can find you.
Hi, you can find me here at twitch.tv.
You did it.
/Shadowhack90.
You did the thing, man.
You can also find me on YouTube. I don't just type in the command YouTube in chat. You can also find me on Twitter, Shadowhack90. Pretty much anywhere you type that in, you'll find me, because I chose that name as a child and I haven't changed it ever since in my entire adult life. I I stream. We do mostly Dungeons and Dragons. I'm hoping to see if I can do like my school schedule and work schedule doesn't really allow for me to do much more timing at this point in time. But hopefully that'll clear up in the summertime a little bit, which will be freaking-tastic. Because I miss streaming. Anyways, but if you can't find me there, or anywhere else here on Twitch, go watch like any of these other people, and you'll find me lurking around half the time because I love my friends and I like supporting them. They're really cool. They're cool people.
And back into battle music. Go!
Okay, outside of that, I can't get Roll20 to load. I can't get Google to load, so
tell me what you'd like to do. Okay, yeah. So Jessica, tell me what you would like to do, and I will make it happen.
I would like to be within 15 feet of any baddies that are still remain. Are both baddies still alive?
You should know Brontor's unconscious.
Brontor
is
unconscious.
Bitch.
Brontor is unconscious.
Damn it, Brontor, every single time.
There's a reoccurring theme here.
It's in the cards, I guess.
That changes everything.
Rams, just turn your camera off on Skype and see if that helps free things up a little bit.
No one's gonna watch then.
Damn.
You're not wearing the low cut today.
I can't even bring Skype back up.
Oh shit.
Once it pops back up, I'll do that. So let me just think about it. What is that sound that keeps dinging in my ears? Is that my computer?
Yeah, I don't hear
it.
Okay. So you're trying.
So he's Brontor's unconscious. Hold on, let me just rethink. So he's not dead. He still has this saving turn.
Yes.
He still has the saving throws. Yes.
Okay, I think my plan still works. Let me just relook at him. Nice. Healing word. There you are. 6 creatures is horse. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and cast for my action Spirit Guardians. I want my little being out.
All right.
So that would be a 15-foot radius, so I want to be within 15 feet of the baddies.
Gotcha.
And then my bonus action will be Masculine Word. So if someone be so kind to roll... Oh, actually, I have die. I can just roll for real.
Just roll your actual die, yeah.
You actually get to use your dice.
Right? It's a 1d4 plus my spellcasted ability modifier, which is 4. Right?
3. Or...
4. Because it's my... Yeah. So that's 6 plus 4... Oh, wait, 1d4, not a 1d6. Son of a bitch. Where's the 1d4? I have so many die in this thing. You guys don't even know.
I can roll for you real quick.
A d4 is like the pyramid-like shape one.
Yeah, it's triangle.
Triangular.
Here we go. Okay. It fell. Right there. 3 plus
4, so 7.
4, 7. So everyone, I can restore to 6. So that would be all you guys plus me. Get 6.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
So everyone gains an additional 6 points.
Nice.
Much better.
Nice. Very nice, very nice. Well done, all involved. All right. And we will get our little Spirit Guardian out here for Jeska. Cool. All right, and Jeska has her Spirit Guardian there. Fantastic. All right, so Brontor, you feel the energy of your life energy kind of just reform back into you as Jeska. You clutch your staff and begin just chanting a prayer that manifests with being just right at your side. It's platinum gold divine wings just flapping. It looks kind of over at you. Its tongue kind of snakes out and type thing. And here goes once again. All right.
It's okay.
Let's go. All right. This brings us to the pudding's turn. Fantastic. All right. This pudding is currently grappled. That pudding is going to make a dash towards Dryden. See if it notices it. No, it does not. It races toward Dryden straight through the actual wire. I think the only one in that circle is going to be, it's going to be Dryden and the black pudding, so that's fun. Both of you guys make
my trap card.
Both of you make dexterity saving throws?
Now, question. I know what's going to happen.
Yes.
So do I have any advantage or anything on this? Because I'm fully aware that he's about to trip this. I'm not just going to stand there and here he comes.
I'll give you advantage on it, yeah. I'll give you advantage on it.
So what am I rolling?
Dexterity saving throw.
I got 11.
Those are checks, not saving throws.
Oh, how do I do saving throws?
They're up above the check.
They're to the right, underneath your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
There's a box that says save.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17.
Hey.
I mean, I guess they would have been the same, though. I don't know. I feel like I'm cheating a little bit.
Well, some of them, you have it better saving throws than you do just regular checks.
Yeah, you should be proficient. Yeah, oh, no, dexterity. Sorry. No,
Yeah,
not
dex.
Let's do the 11.
Okay.
I feel dirty taking that 17.
Okay. All right. So the pudding does not make his dex saving throw with a roll of 2, and you do make the dexterity saving throw. Nice.
GG.
All right, so that is 3d6 worth of fire damage. 6. All right, total of 12 points of fire damage to the pudding, and Dryden, you take half of 6, which is 3. So you take 3 points of fire
All
damage.
the fucking damage you got from hitting that trap? Son of a bitch. It is what it is. I thought it was.
I was gonna say it's 3d6 is what I've been rolling. So
No, I'm not knocking. In every game where I take somebody through a trap, I'm like, oh, this will kill them and I'll be fine. I gotta stop playing D&D like it's a video game.
all right. So that it's not happy with that. This pudding is going to currently try and break the grapple. What's the D? No, that's never mind. Just never mind. This one is going to go for Geth. It's going to go up into melee with it. Make 2 attacks against you. That's going to be a 16 and a 12.
The 16 hits.
Okay. So that is... it is 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that is... $14 points of acid damage as it just streaks across the front of your armor this time, and you actually feel it beginning to kind of erode. And you look down at your leather armor, and you see it's covered in black splotches that are just like forming little holes into your armor. All right, top of the round.
No, this pillar is still whirling behind me.
It is still whirling around behind you, or whirling around in front of you at this point. And since this is the second round that we are activated, it is also going to begin and Geth, you're out of the range. So this just has to make a dexterity saving throw. Makes it barely. Oh wait, no, -3. Never mind. No, it doesn't. 6, 10, so 11, 15 points of fire damage as you watch as the pillar behind you, or in front of you, is currently just spinning and just spews out the acid or spews out this like gray mist as the pudding is racing towards you and goes to punch you and strike across your chest. As it does, you go flying back a few feet and you just watch it have like a slight smile across your face, knowing what's coming. The spark hits and the entire area of gray mist just goes up in flames, dealing 15 points of damage to black pudding. Nice job there. All right, and you watch as the pillar actually slows down and stops rotating. So those two are stopped rotating now. Dryden, the one next to you, is still spinning. Okay, Tonph, top of the round.
All right. So I know this thing is divided like 20 times. Which one still has my hunter's mark, or do the
hunter's mark is across all of them right now?
All of the oozes.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting. Cool. That'll work. So entangling strike. Did it do its ensnaring strike? Did it do its?
It has one of them currently tangled up. Yes.
Well, it also does damage.
On their turn?
Yeah, the target takes on the start of each of its turns.
Okay, so no, it did not get the damage there. So go ahead and roll that.
Yeah, it's 1d6.
Okay. What is it?
1d6.
How much did you roll?
Oh, that's what I'm rolling.
Okay.
4.
That's 4. Nice.
And then so I'm going to. I'm going to aim at the one closest to Geth. And I'm going to hit it twice. I get to re-roll that.
That's your lucky feat. You're feeling lucky.
All right, 15 and crit.
Hey.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So does 15 hit?
Crit hype.
15 will hit.
All right. So that'll be 10, and then double the 4.
Yep.
Okay. So 10, 18, and then 2 hunter's marks. So that is 24 damage.
Nice.
Oh shit! What up?
Nice.
And
I'm on my
then
phone.
as a free action, or as a bonus action, can I roll the healing potion that I have towards Brontor?
Yeah.
Or throw, or however. I'm just going to roll it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
I'm just going to roll it to...
Oh. Hang on, let me readjust
Let's
everything.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing right now too. No, it's
Did I fuck it up? I can
No,
do
it's
it.
fine.
No,
No,
you're
it's fine.
fine. You're fine.
It's
Don't
fine.
touch
Leave it.
anything.
Don't do it.
We're already there. We're good.
But I'm going to roll my last healing potion towards Brontor and say, Brontor, take this. And kind of throw it his way.
You roll it over in the direction of Brontor. It goes kind of skidding across just ding, 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 across the floor to Brontor. Brontor, your hand is able to reach up and just kind of grasp it as you're laying there on the ground. Nice. Okay.
All right, and that's me. That's it.
Nice. As your 2 arrows go streaking off towards that black pudding, you watch as they just kind of impact, leaving giant holes through it again. You watch as this one also divides and splits into 2 smaller puddings.
Damn puddings.
Damn puddings.
All right. Brings us to Dryden.
Dryden knows when to cut his losses. Apparently, no one else does.
I'm still fairly okay.
No, none of us are okay. I think you guys are missing the bigger picture here. Guys, I don't think we're gonna be able to beat these. I started fucking booking it. So my intention here.
He yells that as he's currently like fending off like black ooze like punches with his great axe. He's just like, "Oh God,
so
guys!"
I have the mobility, and I'll take some pain for it. But I'm gonna go, and I'm actually going to do this thing that I somehow do in every goddamn fight, and I don't know how or why. But I end up in front of Jeska, which probably is just a plead for healing. And my thought process is more along the lines of like, let's get the fuck out of here. So I guess I hold on to my attacks and I use whatever bonus / free actions I'm allowed to like rally the troops. Guys, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Like we gotta go. There's a fucking giant back there that might be able to help us. Let's get out of here. Like let's regroup.
Okay.
I missed something.
You missed. Everyone's getting fucked up, and the pudding keeps splitting. It's time to go.
All right, so Dryden kind of runs, gets an attack of opportunity. That's it's a 1.
I'm gonna round up or round down.
No.
Oh, one to hit.
That's a 1 to hit.
Okay, well then,
fail.
as I run by, I give it a good old. Just keep running.
All right. Okay. All right. So you're holding your action. Are you going to use your action, or what would you like for your trigger for your action to be at this point? Or are you just like
fuck that? I've got more movement. I've used 20 feet of movement. I got 20 more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue my movement if I may, and I'm gonna head over to Brontor, and I'm gonna see if he's okay. I'm gonna get him off the ground. I'm gonna get him to his feet,
okay.
and as I've been telling everyone we gotta go, I turn to him and go, "We gotta go, right, Brontor? We gotta go."
I guess.
Like what do you like? I'm picking you off the ground.
You're like picking him
up. Do you want to keep doing this?
Yeah, we should go.
That's probably about the extent you get out before we hit into Geth's turn. Are you done, Geth?
All right, how close are these two together in front of me here?
They're
by the way,
like
the triggers for my attacker if they get close to me. Let's just.
I gotcha.
Okay.
They're like less than 5 feet away. They're kind of like two separate entities, but they're just like.
They sound just like goblins, but sloppier.
The main point of it is that can I use a disengage to get out of both of these? Or just,
yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I'm out. So I'm going to shift to the opposite side of them and then disengage.
Okay.
So that's here, 20. And I'm going to go back to the door frame.
Okay.
I've got another 5 feet, but I'm going to stop there.
All right. Okay, so you start running, just kind of like as they are like reaching out towards you, you just manage to duck, dive, weave underneath and around where they're attacking at you. You feel them like impact the floor right next to you, but you just keep going and manage to get away unhit somehow. Brontor, your turn, and you are currently being held aloft by Dryden.
Yeah, I say yeah. Let's go.
All right.
And start heading towards the door.
Okay. You start heading towards the door, kind of using Dryden as a bit of a little help as you need it. Okay.
Was I helping him move? I still had 10 feet of movement for my last turn.
Yeah,
was I helping him go?
Yeah, I'll say you kind of help him move a little bit.
Okay.
On the way out, I hand Tonph the potion, say thanks.
Unless you want to stay behind. What are you doing?
I'm gonna move with them until I get to where Tonph is.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm still playing the Reinhardt here. I'll be your shield.
All right. All right, Jeska. It's the beginning of your round. You've got Spirit Guardians up.
Is there anyone within my Spirit Guardians? Or we?
Oh yeah. Your spirit. There is 2 of them actually within your, or 3 of them actually within your Spirit Guardians range right now.
Did they take their damage whenever they started?
At the beginning of their turn, they did. Yes.
Sweet. Okay. Cool. Just making sure that Beam's doing its job.
Beam is doing its thing.
I'm gonna also start heading out. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna cast Bless.
Okay.
Just for some extra protection on. Who's looking bad? I guess Brontor's probably looking bad. And assume that Geth's probably looking bad.
Yeah, I'm not looking too hot.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm barely okay.
And then Dryden.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. So Geth, Brontor, and Dryden are blessed. Gotcha.
Just in case.
Boop. Cool. All right, they're all blessed now. All right, Jeska, go ahead and roll your, I believe it's D8 of damage for Spirit Guardians.
3d8s.
3d8s. Roll your 3d8. Actually, roll 5 of them.
Just do it.
Don't
I'm
ask
not going to
questions.
question it. I got to figure out which one's the 8th.
I'm asking you because I misread it when I did the damage, so I'm making sure that you get the full amount of your damage. D8s look like...
They look like rhombus.
Yeah, they look like...
What's a rhombus?
So the very center, they look like 2 pyramids stuck together.
Okay.
Should have 8 numbers on them.
That's why they're called... Okay.
That's why they're called a D8. It makes so much sense.
This is what I'm looking at, y'all. So let's all find them together. 2.
That one.
Got this.
A rhombus is a rhombus. Unless it's not a rhombus, then it's not a rhombus.
3.
You could probably just roll.
Just
Well.
yeah, just roll. Yeah, just you got it.
And see whatever.
There's 3 of them.
Roll those and just so it's a grand total of 5. Like 5.
2,
numbers.
2, and 1, and then 2 more.
Yep, so 5.
6 and 1.
12 damage total.
Gotcha. Cool. Hey Jeska, how do you want to do this?
What did I miss?
No, Bean's gonna do this because it deserves it. So with all the spiritual spells that I've been casting, my divinity and my sacred flame, it feels empowered and blessed by Bahamut. So it's just going to kind of radiate. My bean, my little mini dragon, is going to radiate this like hot, bright white light. And it sort of pulses on it, and this explodes all over the pudding.
Yeah. So Bean just continues to flap, and it just seems to glow almost with this ethereal, bright, divine light that just grows and grows beyond the source of its body, encompassing a large 15-foot area around you all. The pudding you can't. Your vision is obscured, but you get the feeling that the pudding within that area is tries to run and escape, and as soon as the blast hits it, it just evaporates. Bean and Jeska knocking out 3 of the puddinglings. Nice.
What?
Get on
GG.
up out of here.
Get him off of that thing. All right.
Let's get stepped up, and everybody get stepped up.
My shit
And
go
let's
away?
get some stepped up.
Sweet.
You're falling apart.
You're gurgling.
Hey, you shouldn't Snapchat me while I'm trying to spin.
I don't know. You messaged me. I messaged you back. She pretty much gave me what she wanted to do via a Snapchat message. So I responded back with "got it" because I saw it late.
Here we are.
And it caused the whole thing to crash.
Rip the
Doing
tree.
okay.
All right. All right. Top of the round. This is still spinning, so the pudding gets to make another dexterity saving throw. Fails it. That's Jesus.
Do it. Do it, Trap.
11, 14 points of nice. 14 points as the fire just encompasses this black pudding again, burning it. You feel like if it could scream, it would scream, but at this point it begins moving this direction. And it's going to beeline for the large dragon entity that just made that happen. Let's make an attack against Jeska.
Now, when it enters, does it take damage?
Yes, it's
pretty damn close to me. When do I trigger?
At this exact point, because as soon as it enters the range of Spirit Guardians and Dryden pretty much simultaneously. So both of you got Jeska roll your 3d8 and Dryden make your 2 attacks.
First attack, I'm going to literally, and I apologize wholeheartedly, Jeska, throw Jeska out of the way. I'm sorry, don't look at me like I'm doing a bad thing.
Oh, Dragonborn.
Yeah, and I'm a raging fucking 6 foot tall half-orc. Fuck off. So I don't know. What do I got to do to throw her?
Make a strength check versus her. Rams make a dexterity check.
Okay, so I just did a 18 on that radiance damage.
Nice.
And that's just a d20, right?
Yeah. It'll be a -2.
Right. So 18 minus 2. Whatever math.
16. Oh, I got 17 on my strength throw.
You could have also rolled again because you have advantage, I believe.
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus, I gotta sit down and read. 21.
Yeah. You,
I beat her twice.
As Jeska's standing there concentrating on her spirit guardian and maintaining it, you just rush in to see and just kind of shove her out of the way. Make your 2 attacks now.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use a great axe.
Okay.
I don't even know why I'm trying. It can't take physical damage.
Yeah, right.
Let's see. And that pillar's not doing anything, right?
It is stop spinning.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna use. I'm gonna do this stupid shit that I always do. I'm gonna try to get over top of it. So I'm gonna get around it, right? I don't know what I have to do, if it's an acrobatics check or what.
Mm-hmm.
Is that?
Let me know what you're doing. Let me know.
I want to get to the other side of it.
Okay.
So I don't know. What's that?
Okay, so you strafe around it. Gotcha.
Strafe around it, and then I'm gonna pretty much broadside of the axe smack it, and then run back to the fire.
Okay. Go ahead and
I can't hurt this motherfucker with regular damage. You said it doesn't take.
Attack.
You said it doesn't take physical damage, so it's a 10 to hit. Nah, I didn't think so.
No. You just swing your axe. It almost seems to, for the first strike, and it just seems to, just kind of like your axe where you expect it to hit. It seems to almost bend unnaturally around your axe head as you just finish up that first swing. Still another swing if you want it.
Gonna do it.
Go for it.
And it'll be a 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
It'll do 15 damage.
Nice. How do you want to do this?
How do I want to do this? Broadside of the axe. So I've got to turn sideways. And baseball style, not that I know what that is, I'm going to smack that shit all over the wall as hard as I can. And with the best possible way that I can, I'm going to spell out my name as I hit it. Because I'm a fucking surgeon with this axe.
Whap! It gets sent flying all over the side of the wall, and you just watch as just this acid just begins to burn into the wall. You feel like it's not coming back from that, and if you squint your eyes well enough, yeah, that looks like Dryden.
Oh, I like that. Guys, we just beat the fucking pudding.
I'm gonna go back and find that damn frost potion that didn't work.
Jeska's gonna just kind of sit on the ground.
I'm gonna investigate the pool.
Literally out of spells.
I'm going to immediately run back to the giant.
Oh, Jeska gives Bean a little treat.
Okay. Bean being a non-physical spirit guardian accepts the food and kind of just nips it up out of your hand. Make a perception check.
I don't know my modifiers.
That's okay, I gotcha.
Okay.
It'll be your wisdom, which I believe is 1.
So 9.
Bean ate the shit out of that tree and enjoyed it. Alright, so Dryden, you head back to Harshnag and you come running out. You come running out, and Harshnag is currently just still kind of awkwardly kind of trying to squint through the door. Or you almost run into him, but he manages to back up a bit. What happened? You look rough.
rough. That doesn't even begin to describe what I am right now. What
He's also naked.
You see,
I guess I am naked again, aren't I?
you're not naked. You're not naked, but you do feel like your pants and your pants do feel a lot looser than you remember them feeling, and your vest that you look down at is it's like there's just holes in it. It's pockmarked with holes. You feel a very slight chill and breeze across your back, more than normal. Harshnag takes a giant kind of whiff of air through his nose, and you see like kind of a slight grin, like what you swear is almost a slight grin kind of across his face, and he's like, "That smells like pudding."
I have a question first and foremost. What the hell is in that flask?
Which flask?
You handed me one earlier. I drank out of it.
Oh, and he kind of reaches down and grabs like a full, like the large cask, and he's like, "This is the finest frost giant liquor that I was able to find in Waterdeep. It is known as the Rakar's blood."
First off, it was delicious. Second off, it makes you do some dumb shit. Have you ever done some dumb shit drinking this stuff?
Only if I drink the full cask.
Okay, well, now imagine you're my size. How much would I have to drink?
You're really small. Maybe a gulp.
I did some dumb shit. I did some really dumb shit and people almost died. You should just I'm not mad at you. We had a delightful evening, but I think that you should give people some forewarning before handing them shit that you could just be like, "Hey, if you drink this, you'll do dumb shit."
I just assumed you could handle your liquor.
I can, but not that shit. Not that shit.
He puts it back in his pouch.
So help me God, man, I will chop off your toes and I will mount it on my wall. Don't give me that crap. But is everything okay out here? That's what I gotta know. Are you all right? Nothing to report?
Apart from not being able to enter this puny hallway, nothing seems to have changed. I did hear a large creaking sound, though, about 15 seconds ago.
From what direction was that?
All around.
All around? Should I maybe go get them?
If you want to.
Is it something concerning?
Nothing changed in this room. Not that I could tell, anyways. And not that I could tell, anyways.
Yeah, as a whole, the group back there, including myself, we're almost dead. Like we're like on our way out. So if we should, as a group, averaging, Tonph, averaging. Not all of us get to sit back and shoot shit. Looking at you, Geth.
You're looking at you're saying this mostly to like an empty hallway because no one else has followed you.
I'm almost dead.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Just as following.
I did die again.
Because Geth and I think, are investigating in here.
You went unconscious. There's a difference between dead and unconscious.
Yeah.
All right.
Brontor was just really snoozy. He likes to take naps. I mean,
I just want to know, do you think that we're in an okay spot right now?
I'd say rest would infer.
Think it's a good time? We could chill here for the evening.
If you want to. I can't really go much where apart from up at this point.
Well, what is your plan? I want to know where you're going. I want to know what you're doing. I want you to be a part of this. I like having you around, man. You got an axe. I got an axe. I feel like we got a thing going on here.
Oh. He kind of looks up towards the hole, and first my plan is just to get out of this whatever this is, this cistern. And after that, find out what the giants are planning on doing and what they're searching after. That's currently my plan at this point. making sure to be able to stop them and whatever their plans are.
We're all back. Okay, I was like, what the hell just happened to my scene? Okay.
I tried to warn you. Sorry.
Oh, it's all good. Sorry, I was in the middle of a strong discussion. So, all right. Will you stay right here while I gather the others?
Absolutely.
We could use your help getting out of here. You have what I would call a height advantage.
That I would.
All right, hang on.
All right. So while that's happening, Tonph and Geth, you guys are looking through and around the room. Is that what you're doing?
I'm trying to find that frost potion.
Okay.
I'm looking in the pool,
Okay.
investigating that.
Yeah.
And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to use the rod again.
Okay, yeah. Within the pool at this point has just gone dead still, apart from when you enter it. Very easy to find the frost potion. You pick it up. The glass vial is surprisingly intact. It's still very cold to the touch, but nothing else apart from that. So you do manage to find that. You do also, both of you who are looking at the pool and glancing, you do notice that a small lever has been pulled up from the bottom of the pool, and that's pretty much most of what, basically what you see at this point.
I look
Just
at the lever
one
in
lever?
disgust.
One single lever, yes.
I look at the lever in disgust because that's what I pulled when I was in there trying to find the frost potion, and I say to the lever, "You're not the frost potion." I get out of the water.
Okay. You do also notice as you're glancing around and looking, you do also notice a doorway that currently leads down that is on this other side next to one of the pillars that has stopped spinning.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that door alone for now.
Yep. But there, and then I again take out the rod and I say locate in giant and see what it does.
You feel a pull, and you feel the urge to walk down the hallway that or through the door that is currently it's pulling in that direction.
The one that we just found.
Yeah. But it's also odd. It seems to be kind of pulling back towards the direction that you came from. If you you have a pretty decent mental map, it feels like it's kind of almost back in the direction that Harshnag is in the large room that you fell into. That's kind of seems to be more where the pull is centrally located.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go back and see what the group's up to. See what's going on.
Okay. You all reconvene back in the main room with Harshnag, and Dryden, smelling of I don't know stuff. Okay. Anyways, so you are reconvened.
Things.
Not nearly as bad as Tonph, but
Hey, it's a musk. Dirte by Tonph. Look it up.
All right, we need to rest.
Yeah, it might be a good idea. Some of us
I'm
took
going
a
to
little
encourage
damage.
us to not rest in this pit.
Well, I don't think we need to leave the pit yet because we came down here. We almost died. We need to find this rod. I'm hellbent.
I understand that, but maybe we come back into the pit after we rest. There's things down here that we don't know about. And my friend here has just let me know that his only goal right now is to remove himself from this pit. And I think that if he doesn't want to be down here, we shouldn't want to be down here. Maybe we go set up camp outside of said pit.
Hey, Big G.
Then we'll just come down here without him afterward?
Then, yeah, we kind of lose advantage there. We need to be in this pit. Hey, Big G, what's wrong with being in the circle room? You got willies?
I just can't do much down here, apart from stand in this central
We have
chamber
a
at this
very
point.
important request. I have no spells left. We need rest. We're almost dead. Could you watch over us while we at least rest and then go up?
I can do that.
Does that sound good, guys?
Works for me.
Yep.
Hey, if everyone's on board, I'm on board.
We get a little special guardian for us, IRL.
So, are you guys taking a long rest? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Are you guys taking a long rest?
I'm good with a long rest.
I need a long rest.
Okay.
If Harsnack is up for it.
Okay. Harsh, not Big G, Big H, whatever.
Yeah, you said Big G. I was like,
I thought it was Grogdash.
Harshnag.
Harshnag.
The other guy was Saurus. But he did. We are currently looking for the piece of Bonandad.
No, are we during a rest? Are we sleeping the full 8 hours, or can I perform stuff for part of it?
You could probably do you could do a tinker's check if depending on what you're trying to do.
Well, you're half elf. Doesn't half elf have?
Half elves don't. Yeah, no, I think it's only full elves.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
double check that. I'll double check that, but I believe it's only full elves. Okay, so you guys take a long rest.
Oh shit! I get
Geth, what do you?
Damn it.
Geth, what are you trying to do here?
I'm gonna try and modify the musket to accept the tiny glass vials that I have.
Instead of the bullet.
No, in addition to the bullet.
Okay.
No, because he was going to configure it where he could put the thing basically as, like, you know how a paintball feeds down into the chamber?
Yeah.
That's what the big casket thing, he was going to put the vial in there, and the liquid was going to coat the bullets as he shoots them, right?
Correct.
All right, so it's going to be like so it's like currently you already have one area that we're dropping in one of the bullets, and basically on the other side you're adding a place for the vial that you can put in that would basically do the same thing. Okay. Do a tinker's check. Just see what you can do down here with the limited resources that you have.
All right. 22.
You begin just fidgeting and messing with some like extra metal that you always keep around and carry with you. It's starting to build like the housing for the glass vial, making sure that like the glass vials will be able to snap into them and actually snap into them, and that they will be able to be like released when they will be able to be released when you wanted to. You end up breaking one of your glass vials while experimenting with it, but you think you have a pretty decent framing just based off of what you've currently like kind of configured through your own kind of scraps and metal, and that takes probably about an hour and a half to do, as you're configuring it and messing with it. Might need to probably refine it a little bit more, but it's on the right track.
I figured I'd need like an actual blacksmith to modify the gun.
Yeah.
And then is there enough time for me to make a request to see with the rope that I still have to try and do another entangling arrow?
For what?
To have Geth tinker for me to make another entangling, just the entangling arrow.
I'd say you could probably do, depending on the roll, he could potentially try to do that if he was willing to.
Hey Geth, would you like to try and make another entangling arrow for me?
It might cut a little bit into it, like a full rest for him, but
I'll ask him. I'll leave it up to him.
Okay, cool.
If I were to do this, I'd have to expend hit die to recover whatever I miss.
It'll be house rolled a little bit, but
I could heal you.
You'll
I'm recovered.
It's gonna cut if you do this, it'll cut just a little bit into like probably instead of like a full 8 hours, you'd probably get somewhere between 6 to 5.
Okay.
And it's not necessary right now, but I would like to have another entangling arrow.
No, I'll do it. I'm willing.
Okay.
And I'll spend a hit die to recover whatever else I'm missing out of that.
Okay, go ahead and make a tinker check.
14.
Yeah. From getting wounded and getting hit by this acid a lot, from working on your other project and then going directly into this, you twice almost break one of your fingers, only managing to like pull it out of the way just in time. You break actually 3 arrows trying to make this project that you've already done. you're just way too tired at this point, and you probably should get some sleep to probably and try again the next time.
Alrighty, I hand the broken shards of arrows back to Tom. I say, sorry, buddy, I need to rest. I've tried.
Okay. I'll keep these arrows.
So everybody gets a long rest in. Geth, you restore up to a grand total of 49 hit points. With your rest,
I'm at 49.
You're at 49. Instead
Okay.
of going all the way up to your total top, you are at 49. You do regain everything else that you get with a long rest, but you're 10 hit points less than what you would have been at.
And so I'm going to roll 1, maybe 2 of my hit die
All right, cool.
to recover the rest.
Gotcha.
Well, shit, I already hit 2. So, yeah. Filled up.
Cool. Filled up. You wake up the next morning feeling sore, but you managed to bandage up your wounds.
I'd like to ask Harshnag how he slept.
I didn't sleep.
Do you not sleep?
You asked me to keep watch.
Yeah, he's watching us.
Kept watch to make sure that you were able to get a restful nap.
Do you need rest?
I'll be fine.
You sure?
He just nods. Be okay.
I just like to say Harsh. Do you mind me calling you Harsh?
Make a persuasion check.
Can I just make a friendship check?
That's what it is.
Critical.
I'm rolling like a motherfucker tonight. I love it. It's two crits on the night. Let's go.
He you see his eyes kind of drift off for a second. Been a long time since anyone's called me that. Yeah, you can call me Harsh.
Hey, Harsh. I just want to talk to you about something. I'm a man to man with you. If you stick it out with us here, while we figure out what we're doing down here, I want to help you figure out what you're doing with what's going on with these giants, because they're obviously a problem, and I think that we have some mutual interests here. Stick with us. We'll stick with you.
He nods. They've been terrorizing small folk for quite some time, and there seems to be no rhyme or reason to what they're doing, just senseless violence. And that will not hold. The Blackstaff herself has asked me to look into it, and unfortunately none of them have survived long enough to tell me exactly what they're doing, apart from they're searching for things and relics.
So you work for the Blackstaff?
She was once my mentor and teacher. She made me part of Force Grey, a adventuring group long time ago. And boy, did we have some adventures.
We actually ran into her. We didn't run into her, but we heard of her in Waterdeep.
Aye, she's been alive for longer than any other Blackstaff before her. She knows how to wield that. She knows how to wield her power well.
Gotcha. So, would you say you put your trust in her, and she's pretty cool person?
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, okay. Well, I just thought I just kind of getting that understanding. Last time we were in Waterdeep, they were shouting a bunch of stuff.
Don't get me wrong. I trust her with my life, but game of cards, nah.
Gotcha. Good to know. All right. I go back to just doodling.
Yeah. Okay.
One other thing, Harshnag. Just a quick question. I don't want this to sound too grabby or anything, but do you have any chain on you?
Where is this going?
Sexual. I'm thinking about setting up a sex dungeon.
Oh no, not that again.
Dryden, we talked about this.
He gives you a really awkward kind of glance, and is just like, They stripped me of all my possessions apart from my axe, and he kind of just lifts his axe up, lifts his axe up in his hand and sets it back onto the ground. At which point there's like to him you'd expect it to be a thud. To you, it's more of like a shell, like a large cabinet just fell over, and my armor, and he just kind of rustles his armor a little bit.
It is absolutely fine. Frankly, I'm in the market for some chain, and you're the only thing here that I don't know what they have. So I thought I would ask you. I'm sorry that they stripped you of all that. I would like to say though, as an axe man myself, I think you have a quite nice axe, and it's well forged. I hope it's done good work for you in the past and continues to in the future.
She saved my life more than once.
I could say the same here about the negotiation. I pet the negotiation.
Fair enough. All right. So, you...
just to reflect on the battle, this is the first battle in a long time that she hasn't actually killed something. Like, for reals, her spirit guardian killed this ooze. But at the same time, almost all of her companions nearly died for it. So, she's going to try to sort of reach out to Bahamut and see if there's any guidance there for why she's supposed to not hurt, and yet everything else gets hurt, which she doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Make a religion check.
Oh, there it goes. That roll?
Not yet.
I got something.
Oh, there it is. Wait, that's
I
investigation.
might have pushed it twice.
Religion. There we go. 18, cool.
Nice.
Okay.
That's like one of my bonus ones. So.
So you spend some time in prayer, just kind of silent meditation, just reflecting on all that has happened. You feel the warmth and the loving guidance of Bahamut. But you don't hear any words, you don't hear anything else. You feel the normal sense of warmth and kind of like leading you, or the kind of sense of warmth and guidance that you normally feel.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, you, after awaking, you are still currently down here in this large pit. You're not really sure exactly what it is or what you're doing down here, but what would you guys like to do?
We know what we're doing, just we're not very good at it.
We need to go.
I'm gonna let everybody know that in the room that we were at, there actually is another door, and the rod was directing me towards that, or to go down that door.
Looks like we're investigating the door.
I'm down for that.
I'm game if you guys are.
I am so refreshed. Let's do this.
Cheers.
Works for me.
Okay.
As I
Dryden?
pass in this room, I want to investigate this stone slab in the center.
Oh, I'm gonna prep some different spells since we're down here.
Dryden, if you would like to search it, you're more than welcome to. If you don't want to, that's on you.
So there's a pit in the middle of this room. It looks like it goes further down.
It's not like a pit, but it is a slight like kind of divot into the ground. It's more of like a ramp that drops down a little bit further.
Hey guys, by the way, I can find traps now.
Nice.
Cool.
So,
I'd
Oh,
like to just
no.
know if they're like. I'd like to just hop down there and just see what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah, you can just slide down. It is like it's maybe 6 feet deep. So like your head kind of is just at like where your feet just were. You glance around and you see some bones kind of scattered along the ground. You see, there's a lot of dust, but it's about really all you see down there.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I keep hearing these weird noises. Do those noises have anything to do with...
Was that what you heard earlier, Harssnack?
I think it's Bean. Sorry.
It was more of a loud rumbling.
Okay. Must be the birds up above.
All right.
They keep tweeting too much.
Oh.
Play of the game.
Damn it.
Bad puns cannot be play of the game. No.
That dungeon has cell service.
Oh, that one goes to chat. That one goes to chat. That was great.
Oh, Lord, that's so funny.
All right.
All right.
Anyways, okay.
All I want to do. So, what's the ground like down this? I slid down this like 6 feet. What's under my feet?
Stone, dust, some bones of some form. You're not really sure what type of bones, but some form of bones.
Can I just look into those bones real quick?
Yeah.
Like,
I can investigate.
Dryden loves
investigation.
bones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't act like Jeska doesn't. It's basically your whole purpose in life. Well, I don't know shit. Let's just put it that way.
You're used to more breaking bones, and most of them are shattering underneath, like your axes and everything. Step on one, you shatter.
All right. Is there anything written anywhere? Is there any sort of nothing? It's just stone. All right. Cool. Well.
Yeah. From what you can see, not really. Nothing down here.
All right. I scramble up out of the walls then and just sort of continue to meander around the room. I'm not done with this room yet.
Okay.
Well, there was the
you do
door
notice.
that I got to see.
Yeah, you do notice that there are 2 other doors in this room. There is one that is. I'm gonna move Harshnag out of the way here. There is one that is over here, which is a very finely crafted platinum door that has no handle on it, but it has 5 gems currently pushed into the surface, and they are outlined almost in a pentagon like pentagon shape. There is blue. There's a color of blue, red, copper, gold, and green.
And last week I already activated the blue stone, right?
You hit the blue stone, or you tapped the blue stone.
Right.
It let out
and it made a sound. Yeah.
Let out a nice ringing note, but nothing else really happened apart from that. Down towards the south, there is a wooden door. There's a wooden door.
Okay. Have I ever seen a door like this? Gem door. I've traveled quite a bit.
Make a history check.
Where are you, history? Where are you? Why is history -1? I feel like I should know shit. I don't know anything. Listen, I'm okay with these rolls being garbage because I was rolling like a baller earlier, so I'm okay with history checks not going
I
through.
can look into it. I know a bit of a history.
Did anybody else touch, or did we just touch the one gem?
Yeah, you just touched the one gem.
Did we try tapping the other gems to see if it sounded like
Has anyone been Will Ferrell and Elf hitting all the elevator buttons?
I'm pretty curious. I'll do it. A, I can see if there's a trap, and B, I'm pretty good at history and stuff.
Well, I don't know if this makes a difference, but I did tap the blue gem with my frozen crimson right on my hammer. So I don't know if that makes a difference having a cold element on the gem or not. So.
Well, that's what I was gonna suggest. Is that maybe it makes that noise no matter what.
As you are all discussing this and glancing over, you look over at the door, and you do notice that the blue gem at the very top has seems to be almost like it seems a little bit more reflective than the rest of them. There almost seems to be like some little very faint blue light coming from the blue gem.
Okay. And what were the color? Wait.
Blue, red, copper, gold, and green.
It looks like we need a key of some kind then.
Red, green, copper, and what?
Copper, gold, green.
Copper, gold, green.
Copper.
I'm gonna come back and see if I recognize the language on the floor here.
It is Dwarvish, from what you can see. And Dryden, once Geth kind of points this out, you also can read that there is Dwarvish script in the circle, or kind of just on the floor, and it's written around.
So I read it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Anybody know what this thing says?
What does it say?
I don't. I mean, Ancient Draconian, I gotcha, but regular Ash Dwarven, nah.
Ancient Draconian, what the hell? Who brought you?
Knowing dwarf, you read in Dwarvish, you read Stonebreaker, Elthaloth.
What was that last part? Excuse Gesundheit?
Eltaloth.
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 Stormbreaker. Jorel. Stormbreaker. Ford Enlin. And Forgemaker. Scoregrar.
Scorecard? What was the last part?
Scoregrar.
What were the names again? Stormbreaker, Eltaloth, Stormbreaker.
Stonebreaker.
Stonebreaker, Eltaloth, Stormbreaker, Jorel, Bordelin.
Oh, so it's Stonebreaker, Eltaloth, and that's one name.
Yeah.
Stonebreaker, Eltaloth.
It would appear so. Yes.
Stonebreaker, Jorel.
Mm-hmm.
Stormbreaker, I thought.
Stone. Like it's
So
all
they're-
Stonebreakers.
They're all Stonebreakers?
Yeah. Apart from the very last one, which is like in the circle, which is Forgebreaker.
Okay.
Okay. What was the third one?
Bordelin?
Yeah.
Is he reading this out loud to us?
No, this is just what he's reading right now.
What's Scoregrar? Is that
A name.
it's
Sounds
well
like-
you said that was you said except for the last one, Forgebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got
Forgebreaker.
Eltaloth, Jalel, Bordelin, Forgebreaker, and Scoregrar.
Forgebreaker, Scoregrar. It's more like one title there.
That's what his title is.
Okay.
Forgebreaker.
Yep.
You
okay.
get the
No.
you get the feeling you're reading names and titles as you're reading, kind of like reading around this, like these different Stonebreaker names, and when followed by like one Forgebreaker, and then a name.
Got it. All right, I'm on board now. All right, guys. So, if you were curious what this said, might as well tune in as well. Harsh. We've got Stonebreaker, Eltaloth, Stonebreaker, Jalel, Stormbreaker, Fordelin, and Forgebreaker, Scoregrar. Now, I want to know before anyone else says anything. Harsh, do you know anything about what I just said?
I've traveled amongst many small folk before, though there are smaller folk than you lot.
Good to know.
Normally,
Did he just call me fat?
he kind of looks over at Tonph and says, "They might be about your size, if not a little taller, actually.
Yes.
Very, very, very hairy individuals, and they seem to always be obsessed with mining and making things out of stones and using fire to make wonderful weapons and armor. I think you call them dwarves in the common tongue. Very
Just
possible.
out of curiosity, what do you call them in Giant's tongue?
I hate you so much. He lets out a he lets out like a very deep chuckle. Some of my kin call them dinner, but most of the time we just call them Nomba, which means mountain folk.
Mountains.
So you ate dwarves?
Okay.
Do you get the hair stuck in your teeth?
I've never partaken.
Oh.
Have you eaten any other of the little people?
Myself, personally, no. But
Are you vegan?
I enjoy meat, but I enjoy the fresh hunt of the kill a lot more. And deer and oftentimes even larger prey than that is much more fun to hunt down. Direwolves make for an particularly interesting night challenge.
Nice.
Plus they go pretty. Plus they go pretty well with a nice casket of ale.
So back to the task at hand. Stonebreakers and Forge Breakers.
Seems to be some form of title that they call themselves. Stormbreakers usually are warriors or individuals of some renown. Their hammers and their axes have been said to be able to cleave straight through feet of rock. Very similar to what I can almost do with my axe. But the Forge Breaker, that's one I've never heard before.
Interesting. And are there any other inscriptions on the gem door?
Nope, gem door is just a straight flat gem door.
Excellent.
But we couldn't open it before, correct?
Nope.
Okay.
Like, it has no handle, it has no holes in it, it just looks like a very flat platinum door, and that with those 5 gems on them.
And that's the bottom door or the far right door?
It's the far right door.
Yeah, what's the bottom door?
It's wooden.
But it wasn't opened either.
Nope. Jeska tried to push it open, but it wouldn't open.
Did she try and pull it open?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to check.
Come on, Tom. I'm not that stupid.
Doors are tricky. Just wanted to double check.
Just like words.
Words are tricky. I don't know about you guys, but I'm curious as to what's down that other door that we already talked about earlier. We don't quite know what's going on with the platinum door yet, but there may be more information down that door, the door we are trying to go through earlier.
Well, Tonph is talking about this. Dryden takes the great axe to the southern door that's made out of wood.
Strength check for kids.
21. 21.
Boosh! The door just goes exploding inside.
Well, we could do that.
Cool.
And we are once again. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go.
It was doing so well. It was doing so well.
It was doing so well.
Brontor goes behind Dryden and fires up his hammer, ready to go.
Gotcha.
He's ready to do something around
I
here.
turn to Brontor and go, you ready for an adventure?
Let's do it.
Wait, when did we get drunk? What did I miss?
Wait, you ready to go? You ready to go get into some trouble? I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not drunk. Let's go.
Did you drink more?
So are we gonna go to the door from the room that we just cleared from the ooze, or what?
I mean, there was
I think
ooze in
Dryden
that
made that
room.
decision for us.
There was ooze in that room, and this room has been clear of ooze, and we've slept here and stuff. So let's maybe see what's not covered in ooze yet.
I feel like that's where the rod was taking us, though.
We'll find out.
No, the rod didn't take you anywhere. Dryden took you places last time.
Didn't the rod point towards the door in that room?
Yeah, it did point towards where we were last time.
It pointed kind of towards that door. It kind of pulled back towards this direction when I was right next to that door. So that we may need to head this way. I was just curious.
We need to do the rod thing again, because really we just need to go wherever the rod's telling us to go.
All right. Well, all right. Sounds like a plan. I'll
Gonna be
pull out the
honest.
rod again.
Yeah. You pull the rod out, you activate it, and you feel it pull. It pulls. It does pull, but it pulls more in a straight direction towards the south. Like as you kind of walk back towards the other door, or kind of walk back towards the ooze room that you were currently in. It still pulls you like partially in that direction. It's more of like a southwest direction that is pulling you. So to give you kind of a thing in roll 20, it's like if you're standing if you're standing right where you're standing, it's giving you kind of more of a.
You can just use the measuring tool.
Yeah, I'm about to. It's giving you more of a this direction pole. It's kind of where it is going.
All right. Well, as far as I know, south is also a way to get there. So yeah, we can go this way too, guys. It looks like. Mm-hmm. It's telling me to go this direction, so maybe this way will take us there.
Okay, so you enter the room to the south. Harshnag is just still sitting there with his axe, just kind of against his side, and just watching you as he takes place. And says, just as he walks in, just says, "Be careful."
Oh, now you say something harsh! I'm already in here. You big
Thanks,
bastard.
Big H. You're sweet.
Don't call me that.
What about this? What about you big bastard? You okay with that one? You okay with that name? You bastard.
I still like you, Harshnag.
Yeah, you're good with me, Harshnag. I like you.
Anyways,
just don't eat me.
So, you see as he stands up and begins walking towards you, like just walking towards that small door. You all kind of dart inside. As you get in, you notice the first thing you notice is that towards the back wall there is a raised platform, and sitting atop it appears to be some form of figure. Cool. Almost humanoid. A humanoid torso kind of seems to rise up out of it. As you get closer, you can see a very beautifully cut and stone statue of what appears to be a female torso with very, very elegant and very well handcrafted, what appears to be very well handcrafted and chiseled armor onto the statue itself. Sitting, but at her torso, that's where it ends. The rest of her lower body is the body of what appears to be a lion, with its two legs currently just crossed, and the hind legs just kind of just laying, or just kind of like almost in a seated position. In her hands, she is holding what appears to be a large axe. Atop her head, chiseled into the statue, is just a very ornate helm with a single crest on the forehead. 5 stars surrounding a single axe. The rest of the room seems fairly devoid. That's what you guys see right now. What would you like to do?
Hey, Jeska.
I'm continuing to the north.
Could you check for traps for us?
Yeah, totes. So I'm going to cast a second level spell, Find Traps.
Okay. Feel the energy expel. You feel... Actually, I gotta pull it up because I don't think I've ever had somebody use this one in my campaigns yet.
Yeah, it's any trap. I can sense the presence of any trap within a range that is within line of sight. A trap for the purpose of the spell includes anything that would inflict a sudden or unexpected effect you consider harmful or undesirable, which was specifically intended as such by the creator. Blah 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 blah.
Gotcha. Cool. Okay. You do feel some form of energy and some form of what you would feel harmful energy radiating from the statue's hands and the statue itself. It's mostly what you get.
Okay, so there's definitely a trap here from the hands of the statue. I can never tell really what would cause it to go off, though. Who can, really?
I'm gonna do something here.
Yep.
That isn't ridiculous. I know. Bear with me.
I hear Dryden say, "I'm going to do something here," and back up about.
Yeah, I start backing up as well.
I'm gonna use Danger Sense.
Okay.
I know everyone's like, I actively said I'm not gonna do anything crazy here. Everyone's like, fuck this guy.
Okay, use danger sense.
Using danger sense. I want to know, is there anything that we should be concerned about in this room?
Danger, danger!
Isn't that creatures only? Like creatures and people?
Guess we'll find out.
You kind of just take a moment, meditate, listen. Doesn't appear to be anything that is super dangerous to you at this point in time. But it is good to know moving forward.
Cool. With that knowledge, I throw a javelin straight into the glowing hand of the statue.
It's not glowing, but okay.
Oh, it looks like it's glowing on the map. I don't know.
Okay, fair. So you throw a javelin, make a attack roll with your dexterity modifier.
It is a 20 to hit.
That'll hit. Javelin just right into the hand that's currently right into one of the hands that's currently clutching the large great axe in his hands at this point. Just sticks there.
That's why, Jeska. Because I just wanted to, see what the fuck would happen while we're all back here and safe. Cool. Anyway, I'm good.
When I look around the room, can I tell
this room full of poisonous gas? You don't know that.
You're right, and I'm in the front, willing to take that risk. Everyone backed up because Dryden's here, so willing to take that risk.
I didn't back up.
Looking around the room, these little pillars that are around the statue, do they look similar to the ones that were in the pudding room?
I mean, they look like they were probably crafted by the same person, but they don't seem to have holes in them. They don't seem to, from what you can see without actually getting close enough to investigate them, they just seem like they don't have holes. They seem just solid stone.
Investigation check.
All right, do it.
Can I investigate the hands and the axe just to see if there's anything visible?
Yeah.
12.
Nothing really. From what you can tell, nothing really seems too different or bad about the pillars themselves. They seem sturdy. They seem very nice work on them. You do catch on the pillars a very interesting, just kind of like along each of them, there seems to be some form of carved and chiseled pictures onto them, and kind of scenes depicting an individual, from what you can gather, spending a lot of time at a forge, hammering over and over and over countless weapons and armor pieces, and then just as you continue to kind of work around each of the pillars, you find it kind of weaves this story of this individual who spent their life's work working on these pieces of these weapons and these pieces of armor, these materials for war, and eventually saw the harm and danger that their work was doing, and decided to take action with it. So from what you can tell, it looks like they forged a single weapon, and began using it to take back what they had made, or to destroy what they had originally made. Eventually, that's pretty much this kind of story you get from looking at these pictures that are kind of chiseled and carved into these pillars.
Cool.
Jeska, what were you looking at?
I was going to investigate where I saw that there was a trap, just looking at the axe in the hands. I rolled a 9. I don't know my investigation modifier, so.
Well, it's intelligence, so whatever your intelligence is.
2, I believe. I thought maybe 1.
Okay. The hands seem like glowy hands, or not glowy. They seem like just hands, but the axe is an actual axe, from what you can tell. It is just currently clutched and seems to be just clutched by the stone statue at this point.
Does it look like I can remove it?
You can always try.
I'm going to do a quick check. Is there any sort of marking, like language or other pictures around the room, not on the pillars?
From what you can see, you see some script written on the ceiling. And as you kind of as you glance back at the doorframe, you do see some script above the doorframe in an arch pattern that says Forge Breaker.
Would I know that? Because I don't.
No, you don't see it, but pointing it out to Dryden or Geth, they'd tell you what it means.
Okay, that's what I was going to do anyways. But
yeah.
Okay, so it says Forge Maker.
It says Forge Breaker.
Forge Breaker. Okay. I'm gonna go up to the statue and grab the axe.
Grab the axe.
Oh, and no one has any objection with this action.
It's a trap, Tom.
You grab the axe. Are you trying to? Are you're currently holding it? Are you trying to remove it?
I'm gonna try and remove it.
Strike!
God, I hope it fails.
Oh wait, was that? No, ignore that. Ignore that. That was a save. Where is it? Boom. 9.
Nope, it's not coming. Nope.
So Dryden walks up behind him
At
and
least you didn't
says,
flip yourself
"Let
this
me
time."
show you how it's done."
Guys, don't pull that out. It's a trap.
Strength check, Dryden.
16.
With one hand. Boop. You lift Tonph and the axe off. Out of it. Tom's just currently hanging from
I just
the
look
axe.
at Dryden and I say, "Thanks, buddy." As you do.
Shadowcawn, you're one of my favorite people ever. I love you.
As you do as such, you hear as you have this little moment, you all of a sudden, Tonph, you feel something hit your cheek, and all of you hear this sound. Yeah, so yeah, really close like that. And you glance up and you actually notice a few like just small little pebbles just kind of dropping from the ceiling. It looks like the ceiling's getting closer.
Oh hey guys! I think the ceiling's
Jeska
moving.
I need
starts
every.
running the fuck out of there.
Okay. Everyone starts running. I take it out of there. Boom, 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 boom. You race out.
I literally
I'm gonna hold on to the axe.
I literally pick up Tonph as I'm running.
I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws. Who's still in the room?
Oh my god! Oh, did you see that stall on that one? Oh my god! That was so scary.
Am I still in the room?
No, you got out in time.
Oh my god! It stalled
All
on
right.
that one so long.
You all race out of the room, and as you race out of the room, and just as you turn around, you see just in time for the ceiling to come to a stop as it meets the floor. Begins to rise back up. Back up to its where it was, but
Question.
you made it with the axe.
I was gonna say, I got the axe though, right?
I'm still holding on to the axe too.
Can I inspect the axe?
You look over the axe, and all of you
I
look
see
over
if it's
the
magical.
all of you look over the axe, and you do notice that there are runes etched into this very, very finely, well-crafted iron axe, and something. It is a great axe. Something that catches your attention, though, is that it is, while everything down here is very dusty and very kind of like if there was iron down here, you'd expect it to be moldy and rusty and like not in good condition. This is in pristine condition. The runes along it say, from what you can tell, Dryden, because they are in Dwarvish.
Oh yeah.
Says, "The axe of the Forge Breaker. May that what she has made never deal damage or pain and suffering to those that she seeks to protect."
Dope.
Says that on both sides, and it's written in a very beautifully, written in a very beautiful Dwarvish that almost seems to have like this kind of like flame, like flicker, like this kind of flame flare to the calligraphy.
Cool. So guys, that room, don't go back there.
No, we're
The
good.
ceiling
quick,
falls.
Quick question: Is anyone gonna have an issue with me keeping this axe?
I mean, I technically grabbed it first.
I know you grabbed it first.
If you want any weapon to destruction, that's your call.
I guess I'm more so looking at Brontor. Brontor, you and I, we share an affinity for similar weapons. My heart is near and dear to the axe and the axe culture, and this has dwarvish on it.
It's all you, buddy.
Okay.
It's all you.
Tonph, here you go. I dropped the great axe on the ground.
Tonph drops down to the ground just a second before Kong.
It's all you, buddy. You can use it as much as you'd like.
I got this. I go to drag the axe to the next room.
Hey, let me know when you're ready for help. Just let me know. I'm right here.
All right, I'll let you know.
He makes it like maybe 5 feet, like as he's just lugging this thing over his back before he's working up a sweat at this point. This is some real rough stuff here.
Man, my musk is starting to get stronger.
And it is.
Walker's like, oh, look at him go.
Do you need help with that? I'm happy to carry it for you.
You know what, Dryden? I think I changed my mind. I think this one may be a little bit. It's not wood, so it's a little bit heavier than I'm used to. I think I'm gonna let you keep this one, Muddy.
Okay, that's all right. Fantastic. So I
Sweat
take
in my eyes now.
So I take the pointer finger.
That's probably the poop you put in your hair earlier dripping down.
No, I took a shower. Remember, I haven't put the poop back in my hair. I've got vomit. There's a difference.
I take the pointer finger from my right hand, wrap it around the neck of the handle of the axe, right near the head of the axe, and pick it up and just carry it like that with one finger.
Yeah.
I mutter underneath my breath to show off.
I mean, it's difficult, like especially with your one finger, but
I don't think it should be anymore with my level 6 bear.
You managed to do it.
I carry some pretty heavy shit now.
Yeah.
And Brontor, being a great weapons master, looks over and goes, "Look at the balance on that."
Just
gorgeous.
Yeah. I start walking to the room with the ooze in it.
I'd like to take it over. I'd like to take it over to Harsh and ask him if he knows anything about an axe like this. As much as it's not to his usefulness.
Never heard of anything like that in legend or in history, that matter.
Do you believe this might just be an axe then that they just put there as a prop?
It's possible.
It's a mighty fine axe, though, for what it is.
He extends his hand, kind of just as and asks, "Might I see it?"
Absolutely.
Okay. I really hope it's like toothpick size.
It is actually a lot smaller, and it only just plops down in the palm of his hand, and he lifts it up. Sniffs it a little bit. Takes it in his hand and just holds it there.
Smells like an axe.
Brings it back down to you and opens his hand back up. You take the axe back, and you notice that in his hand, there's actually there's a slight. When you pick it up, you see a slight, almost bit of darker skin around where his hand, where the axe lay in his hand, a very distinct outline is there for a moment, and then disappears.
Can I look at it and see if I can detect what type of magic this is causing it?
What are you using to detect magic?
Do you want me to actually use detect magic? I don't think I prepped it.
I mean, I'm asking what you're using. It is your choice on what you want. If you have what you have, so.
Fucking that. Yeah, no, I didn't. I don't think I prepped detect magic. If you can see my sheet, it'd have a star next to it in my short spell list.
Let's see here.
You could just see if it is in fact magical. You wouldn't know what kind of magic it is, but
Yeah, I kind of want to know what kind. If not, I'll just see if it is magical. I assume it is at this point. But...
Where the hell are your character sheets?
that's a good question.
I leave my notes on that front page. I put a short spell list.
The bio and info page? Or is it the
Yes.
By the way, I'm still walking towards the other door.
I got you.
I'm behind Tonph.
And anything with the star is what I've prepped.
I've been investigating this other door this entire time.
Apparently can't see it, so.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I don't think I did. So can I list to see if it is magic and if I can glean any sort of sense what type?
You take a moment or two, and it is magical from what you can tell. You're probably gonna have to spend a bit more time with it, probably about half hour to an hour, really meditating on with this axe and just trying to
maybe roll arcane.
No, I mean it's easy enough to tell that there is some semblance of magic to it. What that magic is, you're not 100% sure. But there is some semblance of magic to this axe, and whoever wields it or whoever uses it will probably have to spend about half an hour to an hour in order to really figure out exactly what this weapon can do. Okay. All right. So, Geth, you're inspecting the other door.
Yeah. So while all that was going on, I'm gonna stealthily open this door and see where it leads to.
Oh, we're coming to that door.
The pudding room door?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, I've been doing this the entire time you guys have been on.
Yeah, you've been doing this entire time. Okay. You open up the door, and before you is a very long hallway that leads far down to another door. As you walk down the hallway, you find stone statues depicting what appear to be smaller individuals positioned about approximately every 10 feet down this hallway. Some are holding, some appear to be, all of them are dressed in very beautiful and nice armor, at least from what you can tell from the chisel work. And most of them appear to be holding some form of axe or hammer or something that is either the most, as you kind of go and inspect them, they are most of them, all of them are just part of the statue in stone. As you continue down this hallway, it leads to another door at the end of it.
Alrighty, then I'm gonna carefully walk down this hallway and try and keep an eye out for any crap that's going down with these statues. Just be sure to keep an eye on these statues as I pass them.
Yeah. They're creepy. They're creepy. They you'd think you swear a few of their eyes are following you, but you continue walking down.
Alrighty, and then I'm gonna try and peek this door open.
Okay. You get to this next room, and as you glance in, you look and see a fairly large room that has two sets of staircases on either side, leading down below your eye level, so you can't quite see what's down there.
Okay. Then I'm gonna enter the room here, and I'm gonna try and make a quick investigation around this top level here to see if there's any loose stones or anything.
Yeah, investigation check.
Nice.
Nope. You can't. Nope. Looks all sturdy to you.
Perfect. Then I'm going to walk up to this ledge here and scout the rest of the room.
All right. You glance down, you look at the ledge, look down on the ledge, and you see what appears to be a very single pedestal standing on just a very slightly raised platform. On the pedestal, there is what appears to be a blue sapphire, larger than you've ever seen in your life, and it's just sitting there on top of or kind of embedded into this pedestal.
All right. Now, are these writings on the steps here that I can see?
Not from what you can see now.
Okay. Then I will go down these steps to the left here, and hopefully not trigger any traps.
All right.
and I'm gonna approach the steps. I don't want to go up them just yet.
Yeah,
just approach.
You approach the steps. Nothing happens as you walk down the stairs. Nothing happens, but you approach the steps and just kind of gaze at the emerald or gaze at the sapphire, and there's like a single bead of light that's just focused down on it. That's just focusing down on it, just illuminating it very nicely at this point.
All right, and so what I'm gonna do is I've got a dented silver jug in my inventory.
Yeah.
And I've got roughly 150 silver pieces.
Yep.
And so I'm going to try and make the jug weigh roughly the same amount as this sapphire. Just by judging by looking at the sapphire.
Make a general intelligence check. I mean, you kind of add some gravel to it, takes them out, add a little bit more in, takes them out. About 3 minutes go by, and you think you got it squared away. I think that's probably about as heavy as it would be.
Alrighty, and I'm gonna walk up these steps and approach the pedestal.
Okay, you approach the pedestal.
I'm gonna hold the jug in one hand and get ready to grab the sapphire with the other hand.
Indy.
And push it closer to the pedestal, and I'm going to try and quickly as I can replace the sapphire with the jug.
All right. You're standing there, getting ready to replace the sapphire with the jug. It's at this point that you hear the quickly padding feet of someone coming from behind you.
You're ready for the boulder.
At which point, Tonph, you enter the room.
Okay, cool.
To see, well, technically Tonph and whoever else is following.
I'm with him.
Yep.
So Tonph and Brontor, you both are following, and you both enter the room at this point. And look
Do
down.
you
see Geth? You see Geth very intently, slowly, just kind of messing with the jug and this very large, beautiful sapphire.
Okay. As I see this, I yell, "Geth, what are you doing?"
I'm concentrating. I need complete focus.
All right. Geth,
okay. I'll try not to bug you.
Geth, make a dexterity check.
But seriously, what are you doing?
Stealing shit.
Cool.
No.
You need any help?
The sapphire plops down in your hand. The jug just sitting there on the pedestal. Nothing seems to happen.
Alrighty. Then I'll get down from the platform and into inventory with that sapphire.
Okay. You get down off the platform. Tonph and Brontor, you just see the back. You see the entire platform just slowly begin to lower.
Hey, Geth.
Yeah.
Damn jug.
Man, I look that out.
Both Tonph and Brontor look behind them, and they see a wall has just slammed into place behind them. The pedestal continues to lower.
I look back. Oh, cool. Hey, Geth, we may need to get out of here.
Yeah, we gotta go.
The pedestal lowers deeper into the floor, and to reveal a staircase that leads down. You see a fairly large opening, and you hear a snarl. Who disturbs my slumber?
Who uses generic lines?
This guy! Stalking out of this large cave, on 4 legs, the body of a lion, the wings of a very large bat. And by large bat, I mean like a monstrous bat, like something like that's like fresh out of like Dracula and vampires, like really large.
Conan Exiles, they have those.
Yeah. And the face of the most ugly, disgusting human you've ever seen. Twisted, contorted, gross. Almost looks like there's been acid that has burned it multiple times over. The snarl, even kind of lifts in a weird spot. to reveal very sharp and pointed teeth.
Ew.
I say, we've been sent by the Forge Breaker to retrieve the relics. The War of the Giants has started. And we're here to claim what is to help defend defend the dwarves against the giants.
Make a deception check.
Do it.
I believe.
Ooh.
I know of no more that you speak up. My purpose is to guard what you have in your hand. Why should I believe you? What proof do you have for me?
Well, you kind of are down here in a hole.
I mean, we can vouch for him. It's happening.
You speak.
Yeah.
Offer.
Yes. Yeah, I speak.
And so I have a piece of this giant's helm, the frost giant's helm, that held the gems, the one that we killed back in.
Yeah, I know what you're doing. Yeah.
And so I hold the giant's helm up and say, the frost giants have been attacking from the north. The war rages with the fire giants against the frost giants to try and the struggle for power.
And then when I raise up the rod, and I was saying, we just got this from a fire giant.
Jeska and Dryden, both of you make perception checks.
You got it.
Okay. The large beast walks towards you. Geth just keeps stalking towards you right up to where the horn that you're holding in your hand is. He sniffs it. Takes a few steps back and just... It carries a different scent than you.
I rolled a 14. I don't know what my modifier is.
Gotcha. Cool. You have slain these giant kind.
Then I say back in Dwarvish this time, I say the Forge Breaker has sent us for his relics, for their relics.
Make a persuasion roll.
Yeah.
He plops the monstrosity plops down onto his or plops down into like a more resting position. Very well. Give the Forge Breaker my thanks that he sent such wonderful adventurers to claim what is rightfully his.
Will do. Could you let us out?
I leave the horn next to him as kind of like maybe a chew toy for him.
Yeah, he places just his hand out, accepts the horn, pulls it back. Tonph and Brontor, you hear this sound behind you, and you see the wall reopening.
Dope.
Cool. Thanks. Hey, by the way, we didn't catch your name. What was that again?
No.
No. All right. It was great to meet you. No. And I start backing up.
You just back the fuck out. You're just like, I'm out. And then Brontor and Geth.
So I walk up the steps and I turn at the top of the steps, and in Dwarvish I say back, you've done well, Guardian. The Forge Master appreciates your diligence. And then turn and walk out the room.
As you walk out the room, the door begins to slide shut again behind you. And
I run towards it.
As it's shutting, you hear this sound behind you, Geth, and you hear a voice slowly creep over your shoulder. The Forge Master owes me much, and I will collect soon. The door slams shut. Jeska and Dryden, as you guys are walking back down towards the other door and the hallway, you hear this sound, and it sounds like it's coming from everywhere. It's almost sounds like not gears turning, but just like almost something very heavy moving. You kind of reconvene with your comrades, your teammates, and you are now currently in a hall that is now blocked off by a stone door.
So Noah was kind of a dick.
Can we kind of tell what that noise? If it was the walls themselves, was it?
Sounded like
was it mechanics of some sort?
Sounded like it was coming from all over. Just something heavy moving.
I am gonna just check something real quick. I'm gonna pull out the rod and I'm gonna say locate and see what it does.
Your hand just goes immediately to the eastern wall. Like that's just right where it's pulling you, like real hard to the eastern wall.
Eastern wall?
Yeah.
Like back towards the center room?
Yep.
So we're all on the opposite side of this door that's closed now, correct?
It's this door that was shut, but you are now currently like in that hallway right there.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I'm like on top of people. That's the way I roll.
But it still feels like the rod's pulling you directly in that eastern position.
Okay, well, I'm just going to kind of follow the direction that the rod's going.
Yeah.
Head back to the center room.
Takes you back to the center room, and it is leading you, like you feel it just pulling and pulling directly at the platinum door.
I'm going to pick up my short sword on the way back, just to be clear.
Yeah, you do. You got it.
Hey, guys, I think we need to go through this door now.
Oh, I'm going to pull my bolt out of this end pillar over here, too, while I'm in this room.
As you get back into the middle room, you do notice that there is a large indent in the platinum door that wasn't there beforehand.
Son of a bitch.
A very large indent.
Like someone hit it, or?
Does it happen to look like a sapphire would fit in there?
Nope.
Oh, perfect.
Looks more like the shape of an axe.
Oh no.
Hey, Dryden.
What's up?
Dryden.
No.
We might need you.
I'm listening.
That pretty axe that you made? Yeah.
Oh, what about it? I was getting a lot of shit about that thing earlier today. I'm just kind of curious.
Can I see it again? I think I might be able to pick it up this time.
You want to see it? You think you can pick it up? I don't think you can pick it up. What do you need?
Can I see it? I can pick it up.
I bet you can pick it up. What do you need?
It looks like it's a key, not a weapon.
It's a key, not a weapon. It looks like a weapon to me. I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna. Yeah. I don't know. What do you need with it?
Let's open that door.
We need to find these artifacts, and it looks like it's going to open this door for us.
Okay, so I head over to the door.
Okay.
With the axe drawn.
If it lets you keep it after we open it, you keep it.
It's all yours.
I understand that. Because I wouldn't let you guys keep it anyway. So I insert the axe. As necessary.
Wait, how fast or how slowly?
Okay.
I'm not playing this game with you, Jeska. I'm not playing this game. I insert the axe as a key.
Okay. It's more like a impression of like the full axe. So like you just kind of like take the axe and you place it flat against the door. Nothing seems to happen. I mean, you feel like you feel it kind of like stick in place. It's definitely like this imprint was made for this axe, but you are nothing seems to really change. You let go of the axe. It stays there, but it looks like you can still pry it out.
I yell.
Can I look around to see if there's any other
open?
Any other like levers, buttons, keys, just anything to indicate
Dryden and Geth,
handle?
make a perception check.
Make an assessment.
Make an assessment.
I got an 8.
You ever drink Bailey's out of a shoe?
Geth, you do notice that there is new script written on the, or like there's a newer like script that is written on the platinum door.
What's that shit say?
It says.
Wait, who can read that?
You like when Dryden points it, or when Geth points it out, Dryden, you can read it.
Oh,
as well.
I can read it. Oh, I can read it. Do you guys need me to read something? I'm sorry, you guys have been giving me shit now for a while.
I don't want you to hurt yourself, Dryden.
Oh, you piece of shit.
You did take my axe.
I gave you the axe. I let you try it out. You said you needed me to carry it.
I know.
All right.
The cold cometh, the fire burneth away.
All right, Jeska, burn this shit down.
There's more. There's more.
What else
Is
does
there
it say?
anything else that it says, Dryden?
The poison the poison burns. But the money shall stay.
Okay, so poison maybe is the black ooze, the money's maybe that sapphire you found. I can provide some fire, and we got an ice potion. What do we do, guys?
How many gems on this door are there?
There's a total of 5, one of which already has like a more. As soon as Dryden has like inputted the axe, the blue one seems to be pulsing with a bluer energy that a little bit more.
Nice.
A little bit.
I'm gonna go ahead and try just to blow some fire
It's
onto
cold.
the door. What?
Okay. Geth touches the blue crystal. It's cold to the touch. Just as you blow fire onto the door, it just erupts. As you cut off the stream of fire, you notice that the red gem now has a slight pulse to it.
What's the door made out of?
Platinum.
Hey,
Can we throw the
You can tell.
frost potion at it?
hey, Harsh, you still here? Harsh, buddy. You're pretty strong, right?
I like to think so.
There's a door here we need removed. Can you do your best at getting that out of there?
Stands up. I can try. And takes his axe.
While he's doing that, I'm going to look at Geth and be like, hey, can I borrow one of your glass vials?
Can you get some acid for us?
He takes his axe. And just boom, and just with this giant bellow, just boom, hits his axe against the door. Boom. His axe comes back, vibrating. The door has no mark on it.
Pussy!
Geth,
Who has the frost potion right now?
well, yeah, Geth,
I
could
do.
I borrow
And you're not taking that.
that glass vial real quick?
Dryden,
I'll pay you
you feel a large hand reach around your entire torso and lift you up to eye level. Slightly grin at you, and then you feel it go all the way back as he throws you at the door.
Done. All right.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Can I take the glass vial? I assume.
Yeah, you got a glass vial from Geth.
All right. I'm gonna go back into the pudding room and see if there's any residual pudding, or see what's in there still.
Oh my
You
God.
managed, Dryden. You managed to like catch yourself on the door. Boom! Like this resounding impact. Boom! Like if there were like shockwaves just like reverberate out. The door remains silent, and you feel like this kind of like giant jostle go through your body. Boom! As you kind of like walk backward and be like, "Ooh, that was a little shaken." No imprint on the door though. What are you doing with the vial?
I was gonna go back into the pudding room and see if there was any leftover pudding on the ground.
Yeah, you find a little bit.
All right, can I like scoop some of the pudding into the vial?
You do as such.
Cool. And then I'm
Back to
gonna,
the room.
I'm gonna go back to the other room and I'm gonna kind of like drip some of the pudding onto the green gem.
You do. Begins to pulse.
Nice.
And you see the three that are, you see the blue, the red, and the green begin to pulse with that same energy in sequence. Boom. 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 The platinum door begins to melt like water, and you watch as it runs directly over the blue, the red, and the green crystals. It passes harmlessly over the gold and copper. The axe It's still there. The door opens. You glance in and you see a large circular room, very similar to the one that you were just currently standing in.
I know, guys.
A small bead of light comes from directly over your heads, and in an imprint or in an indent in the wall, you see a very jagged-looking piece of golden metal. Almost as though, as you approach it, and as you approach it and look at it, it looks as though it is part of a staff or a part of a handle or something. And as you kind of look around it, look over at Geth and Dryden, you notice once again there is dwarvish writing on this, and there is the simple dwarvish runes for what in common is the letters V and O. Basically, the beginning letters of V, or basically the first letters VO is what you can gather. You glance it over; it looks as though it has been shattered and broken. But as each of you hold it, you feel a warmth spread through your body. Not like a fire warmth, but more of like power to an extent. Almost the feeling of while holding this, while holding this, you could take on anything. And this is only a piece. Who knows what you can do with the rest?
Cool.
I don't trust this.
Over the next, I'll say like whenever you're ready to leave this area, you do. With the help of Harshnag, he helps transport all of you back up the hole, back up to the surface, and back up to the dig site. And it's here. That will pick up next week.
Yeah!
Cool.
My goodness.
Dryden.
Yay.
You didn't die.
You didn't die. First off,
I didn't die.
you didn't
Not
die.
for lack of trying.
You're welcome.
I will also assume that you took
Excuse
the
me,
axe
I
with.
escaped myself and you shot me in the back, you malicious cunt. I'm sorry.
You don't know that.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, that's harsh wording.
Little
But
bidding.
you're the most damage I took all night was from a teammate. So
You don't know that.
And
How do I
Dryden
not
gets-
know that?
Dryden got it. You don't actually know that. You just.
It was in your back.
So wait,
He eventually
this-
took it out. I tell
when
you.
did when did the arrow come
No,
out
actually,
of my
the
back?
acid would have dissolved it.
Oh, we're gonna play that game now, huh?
I'm just playing it. So, anyways, Dryden, I will say you also took the axe with you.
Huzzah!
It is. I'll just let you know what it is. It is an axe of the. It is the axe of the Forge Breaker. It is a +1 weapon, so +1 to attack and damage rolls, on top of what you already do. And
I
then
don't roll this one again. It's just a new.
I'll send you an updated sheet for it. Like we'll basically make a new weapon for you
Okay.
for this. And
But you made it.
on a successful, it has 3 charges. Once per day, you can expend, or not once per day. During battle, you can expend those charges to roll an addition, or like 1 charge per round to roll an additional D4 of fire damage.
Nice.
Like it.
So.
Hell yeah. Because that was my big issue. I'm not going to lie. During the pudding fight, my thing was, these things don't take just regular damage. What am I supposed to do? That's why I kept running it into traps, because I'm just sitting there with steel, which 90% of the time works great. But you run into that 10% of the time where Jeska is right. And
you need magic, people. You need magic.
A little bit of magic to get through the day, and so
everything's magic. Anyways, so that wraps up episode 13 of the Riot Sessions. If you are watching this on YouTube or past broadcasts, welcome. Thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to either myself, Blue Ranger, and make sure you go follow and hang out with everyone else on their Twitters, their Twitches, their awesome places.
Also, worth noting, if you want to watch this live, go to twitch.tv/Shadowhack90. That's SHADOWHAC90. Twitch.tv/Shadowhack90. There's no K in hack. That's really all I was getting to. Shadowhack90. Every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can figure out what time it is.
7:30?
It was 8. Is it 7:30?
Shit,
how long have I been advertising at 8? 8 is the Weekly Apologies podcast. That's right. Sorry, 7:30. I'm sorry, Shadow. I'm sorry. You're the one who picked 7:30, and even you screwed yourself up one week.
I did. That was like week 1 too.
Yeah, it was. It was one of the first 3 weeks. You were like, "Oh, it's a half mark." That's right. So anyway, it's just worth noting. Sunday nights, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you come out, check it out. It's live. It's fun, and we always take input from chat, play of the game, things like that.
Guys, we'll catch you next week for more of the Riot Sessions. As always, we love you. Catch you guys next week.